because he was in the VC before he came in here, so...
I
don't know.
Oh, sorry, was that
Okay,
me?
let's try again. How's everyone? Okay, everyone sounds better now. What the fuck?
Oh, hello.
That was weird.
What was I
What the fuck
roboting?
happened?
Because to me, everyone
You were
was roboting.
You were
No, it was
roboting
you.
for us.
Okay, it was me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
I was very confused for a moment there.
So, yeah, my runner went for some time yesterday, then 3 hours before now, and now still. So...
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's basically done, I think.
So in total, you also spend about 10 hours on this then?
Would not be surprised. That sounds about right.
I mean, I think I was here until like, what, 3 or 4 a.m. yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Started at
Oh, wow.
11. So
But
that's
the-
easily like 5-6 hours. Plus 3 hours now, so 9 hours maybe-ish.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing on Twitch, the stream yesterday went for 7 hours and 11 minutes.
Okay, I mean, it makes sense. I didn't watch until the end, so...
Yep.
Mia Danasuka's still in, or...
Yeah, I'm thinking. I just don't know where to put it.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking as well. You know what you could fit in with easily? Lararipasukas.
No, not again. Not again, this little
But
fucker.
yeah, sure. We need to show how widespread it was.
Everybody
we need
can
to show
read
that it
on
was
their own.
everywhere.
Do it in your own time.
I mean, just wait until we get to Chem or Ekka or
Listen,
I'm not
imagine
inclined
we
to put
finish-
Chem on the list right now, honestly.
Imagine you finish this, and then I say, and you want to draw one more thing, and I'm like, hey, I have a wish. And then I say, you should draw a Ripasukas.
I'm not sure you would want that.
Oh yeah, I'll do Van Clevia then.
We did mention McKeever several times before we played Put Party, before you joined
Oh,
us.
really?
So yeah, we were
Good lord.
referencing you a lot because a couple people got their own books now. Sarah got hers in the mail. Colorblind though got the digital version while also ordering the physical one, so also has a wish. Actually, this is just apply to the digital version, or I mean physical
Only
version.
to the
or...
physical.
Okay. I mean, like, well, he posted from the digital one, and we'll get the physical anyway, so I think that counts, right?
Yeah.
He just advertised it using a picture of the digital one. Also, it's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
True.
May the
Yeah.
fourth be with you.
True. Maybe we
Fittingly,
should do something
watched-
about that.
Fittingly, we watched the first episode of Andor yesterday.
How? Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Very good.
Mhm.
I
Andor
missed
just
it.
never misses. Andor never misses.
Like
True
one
facts
decent show
right
of
there.
Disney's catalog right now.
Yeah, Nick, I know you haven't seen it yet, so obviously no spoilers, everyone.
Please.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, just let me know, and I'm happy to distribute once you have time.
Of course.
Yep.
I mean, what the fuck
Yay.
is up with your name?
Nay, I'm the unicorn. Look, it was
I
a
have...
Which
It was
one?
a joke last week, and nobody noticed when I made it. And now everyone's like, "Armin, why? You're a unicorn."
It has to do with virgins.
What?
That is.
Oh, Armin can
that made it a lot less better.
Okay, so I'm at risk of
Yeah, Armin,
over-explaining
making
the
the
joke.
statement that you can only be ridden by virgins on Discord is kind of yikes, mate.
No, that is not
Yeah,
the joke.
I'm screenshotting that. That's going in the cringe compilation.
For fuck's sake,
Forget screenshot.
you
That's getting
sons of
clipped.
bitches.
If we ever become great enemies, Armin, I have ammo.
Well, fuck you too, Nick.
You have no idea.
I'm sorry. I'm not really,
No.
actually.
The joke was, I think last week, someone was like, "Oh, hey, something unicorn." I think it was Josh. Someone saying, "Oh, well, I mean, unicorns only appear to versions, though." with Josh just fucking roasting the entire shit, going, oh well, that shouldn't be a problem then.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
and then someone had to like join in the joke. Someone had to make the sacrifice.
Well, we thank you for your sacrifice.
Yes. You better. Also,
I'm
Levi, did
sure-
you see the invincible jokes?
No?
Check quotes from stream or just general on chill out.
I'll check in a little bit, yeah.
I have a brilliant idea.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Cat.
The Star Wars
they
season has
stab
been
you?
fucking weird for Fortnite.
How so?
I mean,
It's
there's
just
stuff
weird
Jar Jar,
watching-
so,
Darth Jar Jar is not in yet. Where's
Wait,
Quake?
they're adding Darth
Fortnite
Jar
again?
Jar?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I might
they
have to
did
play
that, didn't they?
Fortnite again. Holy shit.
that's how
I
they
just
get you.
play zero build because I cannot be asked with the fucking building.
Do you think anyone in this call likes to build that plays Fortnite? I doubt it.
I
If I
don't
would
know.
if I would play Fortnite, I would build honestly. That's the only thing
No,
that
you
is
wouldn't.
going for it.
I'm only
for me.
just getting a new
No, you
PC.
wouldn't. You would not be able. You would get sniped in the head immediately. You do not know how to build. The moment you would walk in front of someone would be like 8 stories above you in a tower they made in 3 seconds. It sucks.
Yeah.
Fortnite sucks, especially building.
Fair.
I miss when everyone sucked at the game. That's when it was fun.
Hmm. Okay, last animal.
Kind of sad I missed Meverano yesterday, but oh well, I had D&D.
I mean,
There
only-
wasn't much surplus stuff, anyways.
Oh yeah. Well,
Wait.
D&D went well.
let me zoom
Nice.
in for the sauropods here. We have our herd of Rapatosaurus
Computer
back here.
enhance.
Where? Oh, there.
There, and over
Yeah,
here we
fair enough.
have our guy known from Braincase.
Isn't there a big Aeolosaurin from Meverano?
That's
I know
not
there's a
new.
big tail series. I know it's quite sizable, but you know, it's undescribed and it's just a tail, so.
Yeah.
Very late in, but does the Majungasaurus have Rick's patterning, by the way?
Not on purpose.
I figured I'd call that.
I do love the blue eyeshadow.
Yeah, I quite
The
like
classic
it too.
of Joshua's theropods.
Screw you, Fang.
What did Fang do to deserve that one?
I don't need an explanation.
No, that's fair.
Anyways, back to the Miguel profile picture.
Yeah. Got some short on short violence happening here.
True, true.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Okay, last creature.
True.
Putting
No, I
in
just.
tiny croc.
Okay, let me just get some.
If
references.
Palpatine.
So as I mentioned yesterday, so we have very little material of this guy. It's like he has a frontal, he has a lower jaw, and it has jumped a little bit phylogenetically.
Mhm.
As per like a 2021 study, it was close to Barossa from South
Oh.
America,
Interesting.
which has this skull. You can probably make it some sort of generalized pyrosaurid, I guess.
Mm.
After we also have like Hamadasukas over from Egypt, for example.
Yeah.
Was it Kem? Probably both.
No, Bahariya.
But yeah, okay.
Oh wait, no. Honestly, I think it might be from both.
It's probably both. And again, like there was like Antaeasucus, which might be distinct, but might not be distinct.
Yeah.
I think both of these have been referred to Hamadasukas before. Epoiasucus was the new guy. What was the phylogeny in that one like?
All right. Oh my god.
Phylogeny. Let's see what we got. Altsucus. It's not even in that one. Okay, interesting. Rocks, paper, Barar, Poety, Locukina. Hang on, huh? Ratodon? Don't tell me it's not even in here. Yeah, that. Ah. Okay, so it's not even in the newest paper on the newest description of a pyrosaurid slash Itasuke. Just mentioned like possibly outside the Itasuke pyrosaurid split. Well, whatever you want to call this. It's
Hmm.
Hmm.
some studies that say, oh yeah, no, it's Pyrosauridae, which is split into the semi-aquatic Pepesuchinae and Pyrosauridae proper, which is terrestrial. And some say no, it's Pyrosauridae terrestrial, Itasuchidae aquatic.
Oh.
Yeah. And as of I think late last year, whatever you say, both are in Pyrosauria, which are like both of those, plus Mahajangasuchids.
Hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, joy.
Anyways, it's mentioned once, and only then, like, oh, in this one paper, it was outside of the split. So you could probably make it look more basal as well. Big question mark, I suppose. What exactly the phylogenetic affinities are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, anyone do anything interesting this Sunday?
Not a whole lot this Sunday, but I got done finishing my dissertation this week.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Eh,
Congratulations.
Yeah, and it's all about
awesome.
written on Jurassic World as well.
Oh, joy.
Nice.
It was just essentially about paleontological accuracy in film and how I could, how accurate dinosaurs can be used in Hollywood films effectively. Other than that, just trying to get back into the art grind.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah, I feel that too. And to get myself back in the art grind, I chose the worst thing to do ever. Well, someone else chose
What'd
the
you do?
worst.
Oh,
Whatchamacallit? Crismota?
tells me nothing. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
Me neither.
it's an insect.
Mm,
It's a prehistoric
kind of
insect. Great question. It's Polyneoptera. Actual affinity is completely unknown. Has orthopterous mouth parts. That means they're downward facing, unlike Jeridae, which they look similar to, which are water striders. They seem to be a water striding animal. They just are really weird, and we have no idea where they place taxonomically. They are cool.
Oh, but that reminds me, we have actually beetle elytra from here, so I'm adding 2 beetles.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, yes. What kind of beetle? What kind? What kind of?
There are several potential families it belongs to, so I'm doing.
Such as?
I'm doing.
You have to be specific. You have to be a little bit.
Generic beetleish. Wait, let me find.
What the
it.
generic beetle?
big one for
What
the
the
Beatles
hell
in
does
the
that
audience.
even mean? Wait, you should do like a basic scarabaeid or something?
Wait, I can show you. Come on, load in. Yes, I am a human. It's in
Really?
the same paper that describes the only figured plant fossils from here. For some reason, they also include insects in that, as if insects and plants are the same. Here, this figure.
Ooh, wow,
shows
really?
you
Looks like they're really
quite a
punctate.
bit of quite a bit of sculpture on that. Does it say in here? Possible families are. Oh, that's they. I'm just copy pasting these in here.
Copy pasted.
Yeah.
Curculionidae, yeah, it definitely could be a weevil. Tenebrionids, yeah. Boganidae, yeah. Emerida. If you want to be safe, just do a weevil or a tenebrionid.
Yes, Weevil.
The less of 2 weevils.
Though, how big are these?
I love
Um,
Weevils. They are probably the best bug.
Wait,
Everyone thought I was nuts for liking them as well.
scale bar.
They're funny
is,
though. Why wouldn't you like
Yeah,
them?
but they got funny faces. I love them. They got little
Scale bar is
snots on
1
them.
The
millimeter.
little faces really make them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, let's make some wheels.
Yes.
It's time to choose the letter
Capable
weevil.
of great Weevil.
You didn't tell me how big they were.
Scale bar is 1 millimeter.
Oh, the white, that's the scale bar.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. It's weird.
oh yeah,
colors
really
there.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be so many things. Just do a weevil. Do a deeply punctate weevil. You can make it very hairy too if you wanted. But you wouldn't be able to see that detail anyway.
Yeah, no, it's like they
Yeah.
are, although they are very close to the camera here, they are still too small.
They just
Weevils
itty
are
bitty
like the
guys.
most mammal-coded bugs for some reason.
Okay.
They have mammal vibes. For some reason.
Me when I find a bug cute, so it has to be similar to a mammal.
Good.
To me, the most mammal insects are bumblebees. the
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
because
yeah, that's a good one
because
actually.
floofy, but
Yeah,
Big spiders for me.
Yeah, that's a good one actually.
a jumping spider in
Big
my
spiders
car
for
earlier
me.
today.
jumping spider's not an
Nice.
insect.
Yash, I might if I were you, I'd give the rostrum a little more curve so it doesn't look as much as a Brent as much as a doesn't look as similar to a like Brennidae.
A droop snoop.
Curving the snooter.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Getting a little bit of Gonzo vibes in here. So there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
A little bit of shadow cast by them here on the leaf. There we go. Tiny beetles.
Oh wait. You're missing, I think, the Scutellum.
Oh. I see.
Hold on. Yeah, you or well, yeah, you're missing the part where all the legs are. Yeah, let me ring you out while you draw the least important thing in the entire piece. It's all I have,
passion
guys.
is passion.
It's
Hey.
all I have.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
No, I'm
well,
happy.
I
I'm
wasn't there
winning
for
in
the
reality.
true enough. I wasn't there for the sauropod. Sadly enough, I was traumatizing my players.
What did he do to
As
them?
you
What
should.
have you done to
Nice.
them?
I gave them some valuable insight into life and death on the planet, I suppose.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Generally.
Nice.
okay.
I did the usual fare. I'm not going to be honest. Like introduce affable NPCs, then murder them in front of the players.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought it was just look both ways before you cross the street.
Little bit of murder in here. Yeah.
Look both ways before you cross.
Ah, typical jaywalkers.
It was lovely. Well, it was horrifying, but hey.
Okay.
Can only
And
imagine.
it's done. I'm saving. But who's saving me?
Hey.
Uh-huh. People who have wishes, you might wanna get ready.
Get ready.
Sora, do you still wish to torture Joshua today? Or well,
Oh,
you said you
God.
wouldn't want
Goodbye.
to, but still an option. And I don't see colorblind though, so I guess.
It's wishing time.
Yep. Seems like Joshua's gonna get tortured today.
Oh no.
What have people in mind?
Sarah.
What do
What
you
shall
mean?
be his
What do you
punishment?
mean? What do you mean, blood eagle?
Blood Eagle!
I think it's just leading to the torture element, not the actual wish.
Better.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, what the fuck is a Blood Eagle?
Probably one of the most horrifying wins of execution.
Oh, that! I thought you. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
thought it was like
that's
an
a blood
animal.
eagle.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Yeah, if you wish that upon someone, oh my god, what did they do to you?
What is it?
Dude,
Do you not know what it is?
First person who
No.
falls asleep. at the-
They cut the skin out of your back, then they break your ribs, then they pull your lungs out through your back, and they often drape them across your back so they look like the wings of an eagle.
Ah.
And you're alive through all of that.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's
So
what
they're
happens when
basically
you're.
Prometheus. You.
Oh no, Prometheus. No, that is worse than Prometheus. I would
That's
rather have
way
a liver
worse.
rip.
Way worse.
Liver eaten out by an eat. Yeah, actually, Prometheus is also pretty fucking bad, actually.
Well, yeah, but like,
You regenerate.
at least it's like not breaking all your ribs. It's like maybe breaking one or two to
Yeah,
get
because
into
keep
the
in mind,
liver.
if you're really evil, you can break your ribs twice because they have to cut out a piece of rib. So you just go
Yeah.
outward in so you can feel your ribs breaking twice over.
Very
Mhm.
nice discussion we have right now. Sora
Great-
is wishing for
great
a 3
imagery.
to 4 Pachyrhinosaurus running across the horizon.
I saw.
No, speaking of Pachyrhinosaurus, did you all see CSVP, the abstracts?
No?
No.
No.
Half of them are just fucking ceratopsians.
Nice.
I sleep.
Did you not see the Canadian SVP abstracts?
I did not
I
know.
did not look in
There
that
is
yet.
one that's just called innies or outies regarding ceratopsian, regarding Pachyrhinosaurus bosses.
What do you mean innies or outies?
Ah,
That's so funny.
What do you mean by that?
That's a good Batman.
Wait, hold
I
on.
like how Rick is getting involved just to weigh in the Blood Eagle.
Oh, of course it was invented by the Vikings.
Yeah, of course. It was
Well, I
Viking.
mean,
And of
This
course
is
they
from
have
last-
diagrams
Backlash.
showing
Yeah.
how it was done. Fuck, why did I click on this?
Yeah, it's
I don't know what you
spe-
expected.
okay,
Ash.
I mean, I think there's like 6 or 7 ceratopsian papers
Damn.
for the
Damn.
2025 abstracts. Let me just check really quickly. Because there were. Are you okay with me going over these on stream, Joshua?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. I'll just go over all of them. First one is taxonomy versus ontogeny. Variation in the snout morphology of early Permian trematophids.
Ooh.
Big Sam, a new large skull of Pachyrhinosaurus lacustae from Alberta's Campanian Wapiti Formation, with implications for bone bed taphonomy and interspecies variation. That okay? Keep a count, Armin. That's number 1. Right after that, the evolution of ceratopsian feeding, an exercise in 3D biomechanical modeling.
2.
Oh wow. How do ecosystems evolve? Analysis of 264 ecosystem networks across the Cenozoic of North America.
Now that sounds extremely interesting.
The southernmost occurrence of Arctic cloud forests, insights in the Maastrichtian Danian Scholard Formation of northern Alberta.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, then we get estimating
Cloud
body mass
forest.
in extinct mammals, evaluating the predictive power of dental, cranial, and postcranial proxies. Huh. Oh, wait, what? A new genus and species of Acanthotheracid placoderm, stem group Gnathostoma from the early Devonian of Arctic Canada.
Hmm.
The chemical composition of pterobranch tubes. Oh. Acorn worm ossicles and the origin of the echinoderm skeleton.
Oh.
Thecate stem medusozoan polyp from the upper Ordovician of Quebec.
Oh,
Oh,
no, not Quebec.
Very Quebec.
New ichthyosaur from
Quebec.
Colombia reveals high ecological disparity in Cretaceous ichthyosaurs.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Hold up. What is this? An elusive bird and non-avian dinosaur fauna from the latest Cretaceous, companion to Maastrichtian, Kanguk Formation of Bilot Island, Nunavut. That sounds like Inuit names. Exceptional
Probably.
preservation
Wait.
of Pacantha.
That sound. Yeah, that could be Alaska.
Kanguk Formation. Yeah, Bilot Island, Nunavut. No, it's CSVP, so it should be Canadian, shouldn't
Oh,
it?
okay. Yeah, true.
Let me just go on it.
Okay.
We had one
Yeah.
Ceratopsian paper so far, right?
Yeah, two.
Two.
Yeah,
N-
two.
Okay, two. Oh my
Okay.
god, yeah. Nunavut is extending up to Greenland.
Oh
Oh.
wow.
Well,
wow.
I mean, it's it's an entire state. So, hang on,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna put.
Okay.
What locality did you say specifically?
Kanguk Formation of Billot Island.
Billot Island. Ah, with a Y.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that is at the edge of Baffin Bay.
Oh wow.
Look here.
Oh,
Bay, Jesus Christ.
that is, yeah, that's quite far north.
Oh yeah.
Impressive.
Okay, so let's see. We've got then exceptional preservation of acanthamorph fish with a regurgitated pellet. No, within a regurgitated pellet.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
new tracks from the Peace region of British Columbia showed ankylosaurs were present in the Cenomanian of Laramidia. Okay.
Mhm.
Testing trades office and fossil records. Sociosexual versus natural selection in the cranial evolution of duck-billed ornithischians. Huh.
ooh.
A new Stegosaurus-like pachycephalosaurid from the Santonian Milk River Formation of Alberta, Canada.
Ooh. Milk River.
Nice.
Post-Eocene rhinocerotid dispersal via the North Atlantic?
Her what? How?
Post-Eocene rhinocerotid dispersal via the North Atlantic.
The fuck?
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so CSVP might be a bit how to say bold, because diverse inner ear morphology in early Miocene Thrionomaid from the pack Uganda.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Innies and outies, quantifying morphological variations among nasal bosses of Pachyrhinosaurus lacustae from the Pipestone Creek bone bed in the Upper Cretaceous Wapiti Formation.
That's three of them.
Right.
For some reason,
New
when I hear innies and outies, I'm thinking of like ingrown horns, like ingrown toes.
I'll
With-
check
with,
it out in a little
Uh,
bit.
Yeah.
New
I wonder if
cranial
that.
material. Sorry.
Sorry,
Thank
you
you,
go.
Rick.
You go on, Liv. I will after when we've discussed all of them.
New cranial material and nuclear genome sequences clarify evolutionary relationship of Harrington hippus francesi. Is that? Were
On-
there hippos in America?
No, that's a horse.
It's a horse. Harrington Hippus
Oh.
is a horse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. Return of the mummies. Unique European pixie-cephalid revealed by Eocene mummies from France.
Oh.
Functional morphology of Leptoceratops teeth and their role in plant processing. That's 4, Armin.
That
Nice,
counts. Yeah, four.
Okay.
Sounds like something from Montana.
Regional variation in the relative abundance of dinosaurs during the late Cretaceous of North America. All right.
I feel like that was already published.
Yeah, maybe. That's just a paper on grey wolves. Fair enough. Revision of a Paleocene catfish from South China. Okay.
Oh, Canada.
An early Jurassic ichthyosaur skeleton from British Columbia. Fair enough. Description and phylogenetic analysis of a Centrosaurian ceratopsid from the Lower Judith River Formation.
5.
Ooh.
5. A new stem saurian reptile from the Karoo Basin of South Africa.
Oh.
Ooh.
Trait variation or a new species, a newly discovered Chasmosaurin skull from the extreme uppermost dinosaur park formation.
6.
Damn.
Are Cretaceous ganoid scales diagnostic for different taxa? Okay, so that's a narwhal migration paper. Watch your step. Caution in bridging the trackway. Track make a divide in Carboniferous tetrapods. Oh, this might have been useful, Joshua.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what? The rich fossil marine reptile record from the Bear Paw Formation deposits of southern Alberta, Canada. Data on taphonomy, stratigraphy, and paleoecology.
Nice.
Oh,
And
that's
then
a
you
good
have
one.
paleoecological food web through the Ordovician Silurian advection extent of Anticosti Island, Quebec.
Ew.
What? Oh no. Oh no.
What now?
Oh no.
What?
Who was the ruler of Maastrichtian Mongolia? Taxonomic revision of Tarbosaurus provides insight into Tyrannosaurid diversity in Central Asia.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Is
Ooh, that one's gonna be
Tarbosaurus
saucy.
getting split?
Or
Oh,
lunch
no.
with T-Rex again.
Greg Paul's come back to haunt us.
No. Oh,
James.
you mean that they make it Tibetar like Tyrannosaurus? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, Vedex.
it has actually. It has Gorham S. Rowan, Sharp, Mark J. Powers, and Curry is actually part of this.
Mm.
Coal, biostratigraphy, linear evolution. Okay. Tunisian trackers in the Alberta Formation. Okay, implication for the locomotion of early carnivorous tetrapods.
Oh, yeah.
More mini bosses. New surveys of juvenile Pachyrhinosaurus lacustae from the Campanian Wapiti Formation provides insight into boss development.
Not
7.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's see. I'm just going to check a few of these out because I'm really curious about the Tyrannosaur one in any case, and the I'm kind of curious what they are suggesting with the Ichthyosaurs. Okay, let's just read.
What's happening?
As
Oh, nothing.
Vedex
I'm
just
just reading
joined,
over
I think he will
CSVP.
also be interested in that.
I
What are you
wonder,
guys
like,
looking
all
at?
of those.
Abstract.
If all of them.
Yeah, abstracts.
Canadian conference.
I wonder if
Weird.
all of the stuff from Wapiti might be stuff that we'll see in the Walking with
Maybe.
Dinosaurs documentary, since it's
Oh,
like
interesting
one
on
of
this
the
Ichthyosaur.
one of the stuff that they
claim to
dug
that.
up.
Yeah, where is the abstract?
I'll post in a little bit.
Okay.
What
Also,
the
you're
hell?
you're in a really large room.
Oh, it's Colombia. Oh, it's a unique. Okay, this taxon exhibits an unprecedented combination of cranial and postcranial features, including a rostrum wider than it is tall,
Yeah.
high
Whoa.
lingually compressed dentition, a unique configuration of the dorsal skull, and unique bone patterning in the hind fin, occupying a novel ecomorph of Ophthalmosaurians.
Weird.
Is there any ichthyosaur that has like a wider rostrum than it is tall? What the fuck?
I don't
Oh,
think
there
so.
are-
But
Weird, outdated reconstructions of Omphalosaurus itself.
Fair enough. But yeah,
Just
okay.
say, what is this guy?
It's a Paha ichthyosaur that has its
It's
rostrum is wide.
Ophthalmosaur. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Triassic guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, Ophthalmosaur. Like
Oh, so it
a
is an
Paha.
Ophthalmosaur. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ophthalmosaur, yeah.
Yeah. No, my bad.
I will be back. I need to restart my PC again. I can't
Alright.
load the thing.
Alright.
It's the same thing as before.
Oh joy.
yay.
I mean, you said earlier in response to many markers, we haven't added anything to the wheel yet from yesterday.
That is true. We can discuss on
Yes.
on
Yep.
today's stream what we might add to that.
Okay, so
I did check. There is no order vision thing on it right now.
True.
okay, modern Beringian grey wolves. Ichthyosaur. What the hell is this? Oh, it's it's possibly Ichthyosaurus itself
Oh.
in Canada.
Oh,
Interesting.
Huh.
neat.
That was a new. It would be new.
Okay, so,
Unexpected.
so the new Centrosaur is like very close to Coronosaurus and Centrosaurus, they say.
Hmm.
Interesting. Let's see with this. Wait, what?
What?
Huh? This is the Chasmosaurin. Okay, this species it doesn't have brow horns.
Oh.
Oh, not at all. Just not even nubs.
It possesses posteriorly positioned parietal fenestrate, a transversely broad, rounded nasal horn core. No orbital horn cores, instead replaced by small raised orbital bosses.
I mean, isn't it kind of what Casmosaurus is like? At least some species of Casmosaurus.
I think Chasmosaurus still has little horns.
I mean, look at this guy, for example.
Not fair. It does mention very much. It does mention that like it's very close to Chasmosaurus. Yeah, Chasmosaurus. Huh. It does cite some differences in
Yep.
any case.
Yeah, Vargaceratops also doesn't have horns.
Yeah, apparently this might be Vargaceratops.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, here is the Tyrannosaur paper. Let me just read it really quickly first. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hold up. One individual, ZPAL-MGD1-I-4, has been described in great detail and shows significant differences in cranial structure from the larger North American taxon. The Nemeth formation and its large sample size therefore provide ample opportunities to study variation in dimensions and discrete characteristics. A new species of Tyrannosaurid is proposed based on several complete crania and has several consistent morphological differences, including an automorphy separating the taxon from Tarbosaurus bataar. Morphometric analysis of the diagnostic maxilla reveals a clear separation in morphology between the two Tarbosaurus species. Namely, in the new species, the most posterior point of the dorsal subcutaneous surface is far anterior to the lacrimal contact, and the maxilla is relatively deeper in the larger specimens. Within the stratigraphy of the Nemeth formation, it is contentious. The new taxon is found almost exclusively in the western Nemeth localities, whereas Tarbosaurus bataar is almost found exclusively in the eastern localities.
Interesting.
Okay, who had second Tarbosaurus species on their fucking bingo card? Because I fucking didn't.
I didn't.
So this isn't.
Well,
so
I
this
guess
isn't a Greg
Freckles is
Polfish
real after
visualization,
all.
yeah.
No, this is Tarbosaurus is two animals.
Also,
didn't ask
Felix
you.
one's up again.
Well,
Let's
only
see.
show-
Sora is asking if he could include 1 to 2 babies.
Yeah, so that can do.
Two species
Look
of
at them
Tarbosaurus is
fancy.
kind of insane if that paper holds up. But it has curry on it, so I tend to trust curry stuff on.
Are you thinking significant differences between the two species?
I mean, they're probably not significant differences, but they seem to be. I don't know how unautomorphy is good because like it is a automorphy, but it is also a automorphy that is shared by all the specimens they now are proposing to be this new species.
That's
So it's
usually pretty solid.
yeah, but aren't you usually supposed to have like multiples?
You don't even need an automorphy necessarily to erect a new genus. It can also be a unique character combination.
Fair enough. Be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Alright.
So let me get this straight. We're getting a. There is a second species of Tarbosaurus on the horizon.
Indeed.
Seems that way, yes.
Seems like it,
Hmm.
yes.
Interesting.
It looked at Tyrannosaurus getting a second species and just couldn't sit there and let it be on its own.
Jealous bastard.
Second species of Suchan Tyrannus when?
I feel like it would be nice to have new material of the first one.
Just discover like 50 at once.
That would be weird for a Tyrannosaur.
Mm-hmm. Did no one let it accept? I thought he was already up. He just was
No,
silent.
I clicked on letting him up. Let's try again.
Ah.
It glitched. I'm trying to tell you guys that it glitched to shit. It didn't work the first time.
There we go. How is your audio now?
It's working.
Good.
Ah,
Ah,
Yes. I was actually about to pull up 23 beer like Russell. Oh, yeah, I haven't smoked in a while.
Yeah, I don't think my Discord works though.
Weird.
damn.
Well, at least
don't
we
know
can
what.
hear you fine.
No, it's the Discord. Not the Discord. Twitch. Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking loading again. I don't know why it is like that. Ah, fuck it. What are you guys drawing?
Pachyrhinosaurus right here.
Oh,
Prancing gracefully on the horizon.
may I see a screenshot at least?
That can be done.
Give me a moment.
No.
I'm on it.
Thanks.
Also, there's a crane flying around my room.
Nice.
Because it's crane flying season.
Oh, it is ridiculous. Oh, they were spraying for mosquitoes, and I got worried for crane flies. I came out the next day, or there's a lot of crane flies again. There, I was like, no.
Nah.
No,
They'll be
Went for the
fine.
breaking the house.
there
But-
was an outrage in the town because nothing happened. We are still getting demolished by mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah, sure. You're drawing the best species, I see. Paratorum.
The only one that counts, indeed.
Damn.
Why was that?
I'm
Uh,
the acoustic trooper, so
But apparently, okay, so the thing with the innies and outies, it's basically convex or concave bosses.
Ah.
Okay.
Was it Canadensis that had the sticky outy boss?
I don't know. No, look, Lakusa is the one with the weird frill horn.
I like Lakusa.
Lakusa is good. I think I like Paratorum for the like. I think I like it more so because of Yoshua's reconstruction of it with the almost Dicynodont like protrusions on the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Let me dig that one up for those that haven't
Oh, new
seen it.
Stegosaurus like Pachycephalosaurus from the Centennial Milk River Formation of
Oh
Alberta,
yeah, was it?
Canada.
Look who's there.
See with these.
Hmm.
I forgot there was a mosasaur in the same drawing.
Oh yeah.
Just chilling. Wasn't it meant to be like an Ironosaur originally, and like Josh accidentally turned it into a Pachyrhinosaur, and then the person that had the wish just kind of rolled with it?
I don't remember.
I believe so. I believe it was supposed to be Ionosaurus. And then Yoshi accidentally made a Pachyrhinosaurus. Ah, well, you corrected their tastes, Joshua.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but you fucked
Oops,
up
sorry. Best I can do is Pachyrhinosaurus.
the frill morphology. As fuck. Shouldn't it have like two little protrusions in the center of the frill on the backside?
I mean, this is Paratorum, so...
Yeah, I think
Not
Paratorum
really.
has it though.
Yeah, no,
No, Paratorum doesn't. I don't
no,
think it has
Paratorum
it.
has it. Has it, I think.
Does it?
I think.
Yes.
I know. I think Lacusa is the only one we have it from.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's this. The little hornlets on the frill.
No, Videx
Yeah, I can see it.
You got the two big ones coming out, and you got the middle ones.
Oh well, it's just a weird one.
This guy's fucked.
It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. That's all here.
No more hybrids.
Why? What's wrong, James? What's wrong, James?
I've already had enough of the friggin' like flying raptors and the rebirth stuff.
Oh no! Don't say anything about rebirth. Rick is in chat. Rick is type. God damn it, you guys! The poor guy already can't escape spoilers.
I couldn't help what I thought it
Sorry.
was clickbait. I thought it was clickbait. God damn it! Oh god.
Just shut the fuck up on occasion. Like, everyone, please. Rick
Okay,
has
well,
full fucking purpose to just beat your ass at this point.
Well, Rick doesn't seem to have noticed. He says Joshua hybrids are so last decade. It's mutants now.
Maybe he was away for it.
True.
Hopefully he was away for it.
Big Sam is also interesting because it's apparently quite a big Pachyrhinosaurus. The boss is 43 centimeters in diameter.
Damn.
That's a
lot of
big one.
centimeters.
Oh, the skull is 138 centimeters long.
Damn.
That is a very big Pachyrhinosaurus lacustae.
130, did you say?
138 centimeters.
Ah. 138.
Oh, they found a new Coronosaurus specimen from Montana.
Sora is saying, sorry to interrupt, but two things. Baby Ceratopsians have smaller frills, but slow further down, right? Question mark. And how big is Sam in terms of weight?
Good question.
Yeah, sorry, what's the first part of the question?
I mean, you can
About
check
the-
talk text.
About like
where?
Ceratopsin phyllontogeny.
How about talk text?
Smaller frills that slope further down. Yes.
Oh, actually, there is something interesting on with regards to Pachyrhinosaurus bosses, Joshua, in this abstract.
No.
That's it's. Let me just read really quick. Actually, I'm just gonna copy it because I can't be asked to like pass this information to you all right now.
Fair enough.
Mood.
Quick, someone! Till the eye, it shows like how the boss forms. At least that seems what it seems to imply.
Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh my god, I love that they call them demi horns.
Just pure little guy energy.
Yeah, boys, we got a badass over here.
Oh.
Sarah, question for you. What do you want the integument to be like? Scaly? Fuzzy? Something in between?
Nipples.
Colors? Not fuzzy. Something in between.
Okay.
Could we do some fuss on the dewlap thing Josh has got? I mean, yeah, we can put some fuss on Josh's dewlap, I'm sure.
Joshua, put hair on your dewlap.
I mean, that's just like his beard grow down there, isn't it?
I'm not sure how I should react to
His
that
literal neck beard.
I think just
request.
just go, hey, neckbeard.
That's what I said.
Me and the boys finally
Okay.
leaving the basement to touch volcanic soil.
Okay, so I was saying just go crazy with it.
Nice.
You should have never said that.
Uh-oh.
God help us all. I have to say that, like, I genuinely had the first time I checked the abstract, I was like, "Oh, cool, all that sort of stuff." I did not realize about the fucking Tarbosaurus second species until like I read it here with you all.
Mm.
I just like the longest squama like has like sails on the Pachyrhinosaurus for a second.
Nothing to see here.
Wait, how many Tyrannosaurs does that potentially mean? Like the Nemet potentially has, though.
Yeah.
We've got to be up to
Maximum
4 or 5
4.
at this point.
Yeah, like that was what I was thinking because Raptorex, Aliramus, and the two Tarbosaurus species. Then
All at the same time?
I mean,
depends. Raptorex is just a solid fucking maybe.
Is there a second Alioramus species as well?
Yeah, but that is
I
not
think
from
that
the
is.
same formation.
No,
That
that
is
is
Ah,
from the
right.
Altai.
Altai.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Nanjong group, I think. It's what it's called.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a whole mess of like stratigraphy.
It's a little bit fucked because
Yeah.
like it
Yep.
might be that older, like with Tarbosaurus also they mention like what they call it, like the one is in the east, one is in the west, but that can also be because different age is exposed at different part of the locality. Yeah.
Okay, so Wikipedia
Good question.
lists 5 tyrannosaurs right now from Namek. There is 2 species from of Elioramus. Remotus from Nogonsav and Altai from Sagan Kushu.
Okay.
There is Bagaratan, there's Raptorex, and there's Tarbosaurus.
Yeah, Bagaratan is
Yeah, I think that's no
it's
longer
like
really.
it's a nomen dubium. They
Yeah.
cannot synonymize it with anything, but it's like technically not valid anymore. It's a valid. It's weird. Like it's a nomen dubium. It doesn't have a diagnosis proper that you can put on it, and it's likely a juvenile tarbosaur or something.
Oh, okay. So there is no Elioramus from Nanjong, at least according to Wikipedia.
Oh.
Unless you want to lump Giantrosaurus.
Ah.
Giantrosaurus,
Re-
Asia Tyrannus, and there's there's mention of like indeterminate Tyrannosaurs, whatever those might be.
Teeth and shit, bro. Wait, Remotus. Remotus is from where? Where the fuck is Remotus from?
Well, it's apparently remote.
Yeah, probably somewhere there.
Yeah, Nogon Sav is Namek formation.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Altai is also Namek.
Yeah, however, several faunal differences may suggest the respective locations of Remotus and Altai different in age. Might be a. I mean, that's kind of not weird. If it's a bigger formation that you have same genera, different species.
Yeah. I mean, look at Morrison.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're all the different members. Stuff. But Morrison is so much better understood because he has continuous research for like what 200 years.
Yeah, and even still, we keep finding new shit there.
Yeah.
I mean, so many new stuff still coming out. I know there's like, I think at least 3 new sauropod species from there waiting to be described.
Nice.
Damn.
In Morrison.
Yeah, I believe a new species of Haplacanthosaurus, the second Brachiosaurus species, and
True, that thing.
at least 1 more Apatosaurin.
Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
What a Paleostream, what the hell?
The Oklahoma ones, the big ones.
Oh, true.
They're
Oh, and they're
Probably
not
those
even-
things.
They're not described, they're just Brontosaurus SP likely.
The big boys are still waiting.
I mean, I've been waiting for those to be described, and I believe Weddle is going to be a Testicon, isn't he? Dino.
Yes,
that
yeah,
poor
yes.
man.
I will ask him if they are planning to describe anything.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I can tell.
Tess is also going to be there, so it's definitely going to be quite chock full of sauropods.
Yep.
Yep.
Someone has to bring Uno gives him no mercy again.
God.
Oh, that'd be delightful.
That game was fun.
I think Tess would like that too.
Tess seems like she'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, let me just catch up. So I was saying, are you going with caribou coloring for these rhinos, Josh? Actually, I have my idea. Let me grab some references.
Too late.
So,
Too late, Spider-Man. Wait is now later.
and colorblind though, you can make your wish after the one for Sora is done. I'm
But you
guessing.
can already
Ooh.
tell us what you would like.
Yeah.
I like what Yosh is going with for the colors here, with like the full eye.
Accentuating a little bit the rostral
I'll be
morphology.
intrigued to see what the main body color ends up being.
Pink.
Pink camouflage. Just
Pink
like yesterday's
polka
sauropods. Oh my god. It's like the one character from the Backyardigans.
Yeah.
But you actually did a pink sauropod?
Maybe.
You didn't, no.
I should do a pink
Oh.
sauropod, honestly.
Yeah, sure, and you shouldn't.
No.
Oh, Josh.
I
Oh,
have
Josh.
to
Oh,
prove,
Josh.
Lewis Ray, that I can.
Oops, did I just give him an
Josh.
idea?
Broskin and
Josh.
Armin, you two have a life expectancy of T minus Tetsukon.
I didn't do anything.
Sorry,
Also,
buddy.
Levi, check our talk text.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God I'm running. Give me my foot's healed already. That means I can actually start getting my running legs back in order.
Who talked? What do I need to see another talk
What
text?
colorblinder said.
You would like a raid Dow. Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
what?
Yep.
oh no, yeah, sure.
Should I
What?
simply use the background that I have here and put a monster in it?
Yeah, sure. Come on. He paid your book. You can be nice.
I
Play
never
nice with the
said I
other
would
kids,
need to be
Josh.
nice.
Let me
It
get the
isn't-
Astalos real quick.
I'll have Ray references at the ready.
Raid Dow is peak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friendship ended with Astalos. Now Ray Dow is my best friend.
I was never friends with fucking like Astalos. I never liked Astalos.
I somewhat like Astalos, partially because of like the colors, especially with Bolt Reaver, and just the fact that he was the only lightning flying wyvern. Now Ray Dow is around and he's like significantly better in every way, so that psycho dragonfly is now obsolete.
Also, BRB, I need to make a call.
Yep. Ooh. Armin, did you see that Hussein is working on a Barosuchus?
No, I did not see.
It's in chat.
Ah. Interesting. Any particular species you're basing this on? That seemed like a... Might be a tooth too many? Honestly, it looks a little bit more like a Beckett than a Barosuchus. hang on. Let me. Sagodanensis. All right. Yeah, the skull's a little too slim, and whoa, wide, like the point where like you see the hang on, this is Sagodanensis. Sagodanensis. I can see the snout kind of widens towards the front, and has a distinct little notch where it gets slimmer from the top, which should be a bit little further. If you don't mind, I can just like do a real quick markup of I'm thinking. Using a mouse is not the best thing for this.
Oh boy.
No. Um, sorry, it's gonna be really shitty quality. But gonna hopefully get the point across. Yeah. Damn it. God damn it. God damn it. This is not going well for me. God damn it.
God damn it.
I mean, are you
God
all
damn
right?
it.
Basically, Hussein, what I'm getting at is it's this very distinct kind of curving of the dental margin, I suppose you could say. Like the maxilla gets like wider towards the midline, towards where the big teeth are, and then immediately narrows around sort of where the prefrontal starts, just before the end orbital fenestra, basically. And then it kind of like gets deeper again, consistently.
Ow.
Well, right now it looks more like a setback and like this very kind of smooth transition from like front to back.
I'll be back in a quick sec.
Yep.
I am happy to tell you though that you don't have to put this much effort into the osteoderms. Okay, I've got a great reference to that. That's not the thing I was. Because basically, they just got these. I mean, also that yes, the osteoderms are have been recently interpreted to like be covered in like thicker skin. It's not quite sure if they would be entirely visible. So that's one interpretation. Keep in mind, it's still very recent, so I don't think anyone's gonna fault you if you want to keep them exposed. Especially since the thing is they don't really form overlapping armor, it's just 2 rows. And, well, they don't really connect until the tail. The tail is where they start to overlap and connect again. Like over the torso, they are highly individualistic a lot of the time. Like this is, for example, not in Barusuka, but in Aphorosuchus, which is a little bit different, but it gets the point across more or less. They are just thankfully not as complex as Eosuchians and stuff like the Osteoderm armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's looking good so far overall, I would say. Nice work with the texturing as well. I'm looking forward to see the finished piece.
As am I.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Dow is going to be very interesting seeing Yoshua's form.
Yeah, Colorblinder, do you want well, a game accurate Ray Dow, or do you want to
What would be the
have
point
Josh's
of doing
take on it?
game accurate one if you have the game though?
Well, maybe someone just wants to see it in your art style rather than.
Oh my god, the frogs are at it again.
Mm.
Well, which one of us is Billy and which one of us is Bob?
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't the frogs. It was the lovebirds.
Mm.
I didn't know that's the. I didn't know like the mating call of the British was frog noises, but here we are.
No, that's the French you're thinking of.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was going to
These-
say it.
Yeah, funny old
Have you-
frogs.
Have you not seen The Simpsons?
The cheese eating Slender monkey.
I got to stop opening with Bonjour when I join the stream.
Probably a good one, mate. You're doing your heritage. Well, I suppose you don't much care matter what you do with your heritage. It's shit anyway.
You can start acting Scottish.
Oh yeah, I could start acting very Scottish. My family history has a tartan pattern and all, so I could get a kilt with the specific the family plaid.
Please do.
Oh no.
I'll consider it.
Please.
Very well.
All right, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Someday.
I mean, if you don't have yet an idea what to wear on the wedding.
I'm sure I can put a
Yeah.
kilt over my suit. I'm sure no one will mind.
I know a Scottish paleontologist that was having his kilt during the wedding. So.
Mhm. It's not impossible then.
There's precedent. Sora, I hope you don't mind that I'm adding some another specimen here, not walking on the crest of the hill.
He just wants to be different. Larry likes his personal space.
Indeed. I'm adding some dust kicked up by the herd.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Moses Horologist is Anthony Maltese, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's saying in Twitch chat, Jeff made me wear a kilt for his wedding. Kind of breezy. I kind of liked it. Breezy.
Oh, I was actually I actually meant Jeff Anthony.
That'd be handy for the hottest day. Well, for one of the hottest days of the year.
I mean, it is the Paleo Circle, so
I think I have seen videos from that, not videos, images from that wedding. It didn't look that warm. Was it in
Never
a
is.
Scottish castle?
Yeah, do you know what? That sounds about right.
Very fancy. Damn it.
Very fancy indeed.
Taylor and Francis, give me the paper. No.
What?
Nothing.
Suicidal gecko.
That's all
Apparently-
geckos.
Yeah.
apparently it was October in the Borderlands.
Oh, joy.
Oh, that's a choice.
There's the paper. What species is this?
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, where are you going? Come here.
Right,
That's
Kathleen.
how it is from the other side. From the other side.
Lilo was full of beans tonight. Not enough to climb on the ceiling like she did last night, but Yeah.
Bilbo doesn't. I've not had Bilbo climb on the ceiling, but she's quite bad at climbing.
yeah.
Hussein, I don't think this is Salgodoensis, but I think this might be helpful for the perspective you're going for.
I'll post the image again, Levi, just for you.
Oh, that that image.
Oh,
Was
that one.
good.
Cool. Dead in the night, halfway through the Maverano stream.
Your claws hurt
Oh,
like shit.
that's how you mean the ceiling. Yeah, no, Bilbo does that too. It looks very awkward.
I'm not entirely
How-
sure how it got up there.
Very, very clumsily. I can tell you that much.
Geckos work in mysterious ways.
Yeah, how big is that girl of yours currently?
Not very big.
Yeah, I was going to say, how is that working? They can't see that you've just measured her with your finger and your thumb.
I know.
They can't see.
I
that.
meant weight wise.
Measure. All right.
Speaking of weight wise, I need to weigh Bilbo again. I have not weighed her in a few months.
Oh boy.
No,
Gentlemen, start betting.
she will play ball. Come on.
You may now
It was
post
the
in
last
chat
time.
how much do you think is Bilbo waiting?
Okay. That's about 17 centimeters.
But even bigger question: will Bilbo make an appearance on the Hobbit stream?
It's better.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's actually what he was thinking.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on it. Let me to wipe this down afterwards.
Or you could just grab something to put her in. Yeah.
Actually, let me
Like
try.
Like a box.
Let's
Right.
look
Yeah.
with some
All right, fine.
dramatic
Let me find a box then.
cloudscape behind it.
What box?
We
That's the
have a
question.
lot of boxes.
I know we have lots of boxes. Here you go, this one will work. Ow!
Lol.
Could have been the worst thing to drop on my toe as well.
Womp. Womp womp. I mean, I love you. I hope your toe is okay. Why did you get a box? Just get one of the tubs. Why?
We put our food in those.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of one. You know, the one with the gross.
Oh, you mean with the horrible
Like
stain?
the plastic issue. It's not a stain. It's like an issue with the plastic.
I thought it was rice that wouldn't go away.
That's not how rice. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Love you. It's like the plastic has been caught by something and it's kind of started to.
Yeah, gross.
No, it's not gross. It's just.
It looks gross.
I know the issue. It's weird.
Suicide, okay.
Levi, do we have a reference point of how heavy she was last time?
I think Levi is not back yet.
Alright, where is it?
Oh.
She's getting fat.
Guys,
Oh, you just put her on the
Yes.
scales
You
anyway.
took so long. I thought I'd just put her on the scale.
She's 55 grams, by the way.
55 grams.
She's 55
Well-
grams and she wants to play on Switch, apparently.
Guess how much Bilbo is? I have her on the scales right now.
Let's see. 600 grams.
No, there is no Lichianus gecko that is 600 grams.
You're a good weight.
300?
Nearly.
400.
Huh. No.
She's gained weight. Because I think
Has
she's
to be more than that.
No, she is
20
290 grams.
You're good.
Oh, okay, so it was close.
Here, over talk text.
Your little Grinch toes.
Grinchy toes. Ah, frill markings. Nice.
Look at her.
Oh,
Aw.
looking as beautiful as ever.
Come on, Gil. Let's put you back in your enclosure.
What is Bilbo at this point, actually?
I think she's 3.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I need to close the window. It's raining again.
Nah.
He is a big old lizard. Quite small for her species, of course. But yeah,
Oh.
she is. Keep in mind, normally they're about 250, 300. And, well, 3 so for the bigger ones. 500 is the biggest they get.
Look at my face.
Damn.
I'm not presentable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
thought they could get
Always present.
chunkier.
That's because you have no like.
I mean,
standards.
she's quite
Maybe if they're
chunky.
over,
Oh, you've got no standards, mate.
maybe if it's like one of the big ones, of the really big ones, and that one's overfed, maybe then they'll surpass 500.
There we go. Shoulder
The ones
pet.
that get new Cali.
She's a parrot in another way.
Yeah.
Oh, gargoyles, so cute.
She has a lot of personality.
Yeah.
I mean, some of that personality is definitely no thoughts head empty, but
No, what
Yeah, a
can you
lot of
expect?
it is. A lot of it is
Frog's
usually.
the epitome of
no thoughts head empty.
yeah,
Yeah,
lights on, no one's home, that kind of thing.
that's definitely the frogs. When the light is on, it's the light that turns on when you open the fridge to get your food. That's certainly what Billy thinks about.
You touch the glass.
Yeah. Whereas Lilo is, I'm going to explore new ways to climb with my Viv.
I'm going to explore new ways to throw myself off of things.
Yeah.
So I've got this song stuck in my head.
Yeah, I know the
I
one.
think it's because so many people are using it as like a walking in song to their wedding ceremonies.
Yeah.
And people literally are sprinting to it.
Well, I don't think we should be running to it.
100-mile sprint in church.
Yay.
100 meter, sorry.
100 miles, you go through the wall.
Are they fun?
You'd be in the church in the next town.
The next couple of towns.
Oh, yeah, you probably end up on the coast somewhere.
Yeah, because down where I'm looking, 120 miles? 120 miles?
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss?
Gecko antics.
The waiting of the beasts.
Sarah is asking if we could put in more plant life in the piece, by the way. I'm not
I'm
sure if
on
you
it.
saw.
I'm on it.
Yeah, but yeah, grasses like today weren't really present, if at all. So
Mostly ferns.
ground cover was mostly cycads, ferns,
Yes.
Enititarians, I think. If I recall
Yeah, but not as
correctly.
ground cover.
Yeah,
I don't follow
it was more leafy stuff than pretty much.
I had that a moment ago.
Like, I'm literally following someone who is selling crystals attached by wire for $39,000.
Fair enough.
Just go out and get my own rocks and put them in together with wire.
La, 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 la.
Had a boulder.
The boulder.
Colorblind is asking if you can push his wish next week because it's bedtime for them.
Sure.
Of course.
This is
Boulder.
foil again.
Oh. No, not on the laptop. Hang on, let me just move it a little bit. Okay.
Dynamo is requesting appies.
Darpies. Someone let him in.
Oh, and Armin, I saw this on Insta. I posted the link, but it didn't embed.
Yeah, I saw.
So-
Very cute.
When? I love the series that this artist is making. I really hope it gets adapted someday into a series. Aw, Volta.
It's currently sitting on my lap.
Hello.
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 Yes. Crawl into my face, but don't you?
I think there was at least a little bit of discussion on ground cover.
Yeah.
What sort of piece are you doing?
Pachyrhinosaurus.
Sora has a wish.
Yeah, crossing a lava field.
Fun. That looks really good.
100% my ex.
Okay, I'm trying something here with like smaller trees in the foreground, but will blur them out.
Oh man.
Have the Grinch child.
Hello, Lilo.
Grinch child.
With your little Grinch toes. Yes.
What's the actual pound is this?
What? Proboscis monkeys.
How does it sit with its?
Kathleen just discovered the anatomy of the proboscis monkey.
It's glorious, isn't it?
Why?
Display, I think.
Nose.
Clearly.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, anyone else other than colorblind who have a wish? Speak now or forever hold your silence. Who's saying why would you want to learn German?
Found the American.
Space, let's stay realistic.
Oh, is it space? Yeah, found
Well,
the American.
Also, has Madagascar been finished?
Yes.
Yes.
So she's helping me.
Ooh.
Good.
So she doesn't need clothes. So
Nice dino drama. Son Invincigoku's Invinciku is saying a Charistidia would be cool.
I don't think we haven't drawn yet.
There's gotta be.
Yeah,
mean,
that's probably.
Have you done what was it called? Have you done Lazarus before?
No.
Well, there we go.
Wait, Lazarus?
Yeah.
Wait, but doesn't Colorblind have a wish?
I mean, Colorblind said he'd be going to sleep, no?
Wasn't it someone else who said he was good and going to sleep?
That was blinded.
it's because she wants to eat you.
Okay.
I mean, I think you're a bit big for her usual kind of prey, but
Space is also saying Ceruleodraco, Monjurosuchus, Simodosaurus. We got a couple. I'm not sure how many of those have been drawn, but
Speaking of bowing out, fellas, I think I better hit the hay.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I'll see you guys later.
See you.
See ya.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Posting.
this is another terrestrial one. If it was Simodosaurus, I might have a composition idea. Like any aquatic one, really.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is Madagascar.
Ooh.
Oh, let's see. Finished piece.
Oh.
The Adalathir's moved.
Which one?
Frog is
Vintana,
there.
Vintana.
Oh, yeah. Frog.
Paleostream is
Causing
isn't
chaos.
even in here.
Hmm.
Just like over here is different. But
What's that scene I described it as? Yeah.
Oh, it's that bit in. You described it as like that bit in Lilo and Stitch when Stitch attacks Pleakley,
Yes, that was it.
bites his head.
That's it. That is Beelzebub's job. Be Stitch. Eat Pleakley.
Is that Is that Areopasuchus in the background?
no, it is not.
It's Miadanosuchus.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Also,
It's a
Desert
better
Leaper
one.
Sebekis has been done before.
Indeed.
Hmm.
And despite being an older piece, it really holds up.
Ooh.
It's yeah. Let me post it.
I can get it. I have it right here. It's from 2018. Christ almighty. Stream materials, I guess.
I already posted in other talk.
Ooh.
This is higher quality.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it really holds up.
Hmm.
Besides the Austudiums.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I mean, they're alright. Other than, obviously the cover idea, which, to be honest, like, again, recent. I do wish Warsiders would weigh in on that. Short more point is calling you a coward in chat right now. Presumably because of our Ripasuchus, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a little Metatherian that was published not like pretty recently that I don't think was drawn. This tiny devil.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, that thing.
Yep.
DiMartinia.
Late Miocene, Argentina.
Of course.
Space Muppet, what the heck?
Yeah,
damn it.
what I thought
I
it was. Oh God.
No.
Oh.
What is even happening there?
Oh.
Pain everlasting.
Oh, and I see oh, who was it? Yeah, Gaps finished an absolutely amazing piece. It's the second most recent one in finished work.
Ooh, let's see. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Why are you making me look at it bigger?
Damn.
Okay, I mean, since Josh has not decided, there's always the Stefano Reiners idea.
Ooh, true.
Bro, Stefan Rans has been an
There
idea
are
for a
ideas.
while.
Wait, I also had something. I noted something down.
Chat.
Hey, Nick.
Oh no.
I just got the PDF of the Dragon Slayer Codex.
Ooh,
Oh
nice.
shit, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. There is a paper about the bone microstructure of Cryorictus monotremes from early Cretaceous of Australia
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
that showed that it was an aquatic burrower.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah,
Huh.
like a Desmond.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Or like slightly less specialized platypus.
Very weird guy.
Look, the dead has resurrected itself.
Ah, no. You're not going into the gap between my armpit and my body.
Is your armpit not connected to your body then?
Well, yes, it is, but there's a gap. There's a gap between my arm rests that Lilo's trying to squeeze into. Oh my god!
I'm sorry, did you name
She is high.
her eye is like 90% pupil right now?
She's high.
sorry, did you name one of your geckos Levi?
No.
Pooped on the
No.
When we rescued, because we got her as a rescue, and the previous owner had named her Lilo. Apparently, there was another gecko that was cohabbed, which was called Stitch.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to assume it's dead.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
Boulder, how? What the fuck?
I live again.
Nice.
How the fuck does Boulder have a tick? You don't go outside.
Oh dear.
They're in the walls.
She is
Tim,
just
did you
attacking
just
my arm.
did you just see Dragon Slayer Codex PDF?
Oh, did it get sent out?
Yeah, check it out.
Actually, let me check. Did
Yeah,
the
go
other
on.
one as well?
Oh, this shit goes so hard. Oh my god.
Oh, right, double page spread. That's why it's 59 pages. Can I download this thing? No, I can't.
No. Not yet? Question mark? I don't know.
Oh, I'm afraid it's peak.
It is peak.
Oh, the eggs.
Ooh.
Egg.
Eggs.
Eggs.
What is it sorted by habitat? Yes.
Is this like a D&D supplement?
No.
No.
No, this is its own world building Spec Evo project. Well, questionably. It's in the fantasy zone of Spec Evo and it's awesome.
Oh, even better.
Hold on, let me grab some of the art that's first and drop
I
in
would say
other
it's more
talks for
on
you,
the
Sly.
sci-fi side. But yes,
Yeah.
it's like medieval in technology, but there's no real magic.
Oh,
There's no magic. They're just like creatures.
Yeah.
A flying
oh,
hat.
it's sorted by habitat. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. That's good.
Are there any creatures in there that aren't normally shown?
I haven't seen this. Wait, Nick, you gotta confirm with me here. Next to the cannaback, like the big rhino type thing, I don't think that's been shown before, has it?
I haven't seen it. But oh wow.
What's it called?
Gritmare.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I've heard of
cool.
that. That's been
That's
shown.
That's been
Has it?
shown. I don't know.
Yep.
Fumehorn, my beloved.
Ooh, white neck. Oh.
It probably also should be mentioned that Sawyer Lee has a YouTube channel that goes over the critters and other elements of
Yes.
the Dragon Slayer Codex.
Go subscribe.
Which is
Oh,
absolutely.
these designs are so good. Ooh, new dragon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And the Emerald Bombardier redesign as well.
I want my book. I want my physical copy.
I also really want mine.
I don't see a
Hey.
mail in my inbox.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I got
8,
the deluxe
9.
edition.
Me too.
Ah, maybe it's tied
Nice.
to that.
I don't think so.
Gut butcher.
Hellbasker! Yeah!
Frightful creatures of rot and festering ruins.
And here you go. So here's like just some of the stuff.
I'm just gonna
This is
skim
really
through.
just like the tip of the
Ooh.
iceberg.
Ooh,
Thank
this, ooh, that, oh, that's good.
I'm just going to put it back.
Where did you send it?
Other talk text.
Okay.
Nick, I think you're also gonna like the one under the Hold Taker. It's another new one.
Put the junkie back.
All right, come on,
Ooh.
Lilo.
Kiss off of my finger.
Lilo, oh, Lilo, say goodbye to everyone on Paleostream.
Right.
Later. She's looking at me. She refuses to look at the tablet.
Mm.
All right. Here you go.
Also, I'm already on board. This gives me huge Dragonology vibes.
Mm.
Somebody say
It kind of
Dragonology.
is like. It kind of is like modern day Dragonology in a way, I suppose.
Pretty much. And that was my
But
shit as a kid.
Speaking of, actually, my sister got me that book as a Christmas present while I was away.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
God
Nice.
damn, you're late to the party.
Yeah, no, I told her like, do you know how amazing this is? Like, this is like a legendary book, but in like my circles of like artists and like spec for fantasy and like so on and so forth.
This is literally the sacred texts that you've bestowed upon me.
It is. It really is the sacred dragon text that you've bestowed upon me.
Fantastic.
Yeah, let me grab you like all of different stuff that like Sawyer has a social sly and just DM them to you so you can look at them everywhere.
Yes.
I wish they had turned fantasy Dragons the Fantasy Made Real into a book.
Oh, that would
There
have been
was a
Mm.
book.
Oh, that would have
Really?
been cool.
Where?
There was a book.
There was a zine. It's
Oh,
ve-
oh,
I
boy.
might be it.
a booklet at best,
Okay, that might be it.
which I have. And yeah,
You know what? If you were to do a stream that just like goes over like old paleontology books, I would watch that.
Hmm.
would need a proper webcam first.
Fair. Actually, would that be against copyright?
There are bull YouTube channels out there that do that all the time.
Okay. I mean, just because there are YouTube channels about it doesn't mean that it's right.
Hmm.
You can say that about a lot of things. That, oh yeah, there's a YouTube channel about it.
Fair enough. But I think it falls under fair use.
Good, because we're going to use it fairly.
Let me find other talk. There we go.
There you go, Slang.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, actually, since there's a lot of people that probably watched it here, I finally listened to Epic the Musical.
Good.
Oh yeah.
It is fantastic.
You have come
Great.
to the right place.
Another one join us.
Yes.
Was it prompted by the meme I sent in off-topic text?
No, it was actually
That
my
was
friends. They forced me to watch it, and dear God, I was entertained. We jokingly said that it's like, oh, what if Hamilton but Greek?
It's not really a lot like Hamilton, in my opinion.
Giant
Fair.
fuck off musical featuring the moral whitewashing of a lot of questionable characters. They
Yes,
kind
there
of
is
are
that.
similar.
when you put it that way, I suppose.
Epic
But no, yeah.
Odysseus is so much nicer than actual Odysseus, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
He's a lot less morally gray.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's the same with
which
the
is
whole,
weird
like,
because they keep trying to be made morally grey.
he's the man of twists and turns. He's supposed to be. But, you know, it's a musical. You can't really have a guy like ping pong left and right. Your hero's got to be supportable, at
I mean,
least.
he kind of ping pongs more than he does in the story, I think.
Shh. Details. Yeah, you're right. It's
But honestly, just the fact that he doesn't cheat on his wife is like the biggest like retcon.
It's like, well, there's an argument to be made about like
The veracity of, you
how
know,
consensual the stuff
That
in the
is
myth
true.
was.
it is
But
at the very best reading there is it is coercion.
Yeah.
still,
And that is bad.
still, never cheated on his wife. Really now?
7 years on that island. Really now?
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Oh, Epic
Read the Odyssey.
Musical. Yeah, the Odyssey.
Oh, the Odyssey. Oh, the movie version.
No,
No,
the
No, not the
musical.
movie
Original
version.
The
I don't know.
Musical.
If you want to talk about the movie
Yeah,
version,
all
I
right.
got
Yeah,
words for
I don't.
Christopher Nolan.
I don't care at all about musicals. Never mind. I don't care.
I got words for Christopher Nolan. Meet me in the
I
streets.
cannot be asked to give a fuck about the costuming. I don't care. It's probably going to be a great story.
They used a Viking longship.
Yeah, that's horrible. But
Wait, what?
Lol.
Yeah, they sailed a Viking longship prop down from Norway, and they used that for the Greek boat.
What?
they're probably going to dress
just
it up as a Greek boat.
Yeah, but still, the entire construction is wrong.
Damn it.
like Levi said, if there's like scenes that make you go, holy shit, I'm like in this world. But wait, those boats are kind of different. It's still gonna be a fine movie.
It's probably going to be a really good movie. I don't think Christopher Nolan has made any terrible movies.
I've heard some things about Tenet, but I never watched it, so I'm not gonna.
Tenet is it's a good movie if you can get like a good audio mix. If you don't, it's borderline unwatchable.
But that's not on Christopher Nolan. That's like the
No, that is
editing.
very much on Christopher Nolan because he mixed it specifically for good audio studios and stuff like that.
Really.
So if you were like on a slightly good, in like a slightly less good, what's it called, cinema or something like that, you could very much tell. I've heard it being basically like you couldn't hear the dialogue at times.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Also, completely unrelated. Have we noticed that Grok is turning into Ultron?
Grok is like basically, yeah, it's so funny. Grok is going full Skynet.
Am I surprised? Not really.
Not
So
even
funny.
Skynet. They literally, like, Grok literally, like, almost word for word just copied the "am" rant from "I have no mouth and I must scream." I mean, at least Twitter isn't connected to the nuclear codes. At least I think.
Not yet. Not yet.
Don't jinx it, please.
The way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if Musk did that deliberately.
Oh yeah, all that shit show just makes me love watching like other countries' political landscapes. Like daggum Australia did a fucking 180 like Canada.
Apparently, the Australian Conservative leader might be getting kicked out of his own seat as well.
I think he has been.
Damn.
Hotel?
Yeah, it's same thing for Canada technically. Yeah, Pierre Polyev lost his seat in the election. Like he lost his own riding, and now he's trying to like get a riding in Alberta to actually like, be in Parliament.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Lol.
funny to be.
You are failing. No, it's incredible.
It's just the
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
180
one
is
of
like
these classic go vote go broke stories, don't you see?
yeah,
Exactly, Ashua. You get it.
That go broke
exactly.
stuff is insane. Just, I hate it so much.
So stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, isn't there this like this I think it's a website or whatever that's a game where they give you a video game and they're like, do you think it's woke or do you think it's not woke?
Oh, that one.
According to like this one like weird website.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
I mean, they recently did like there's this one like woke or not reviewer for Steam that is this massive like thing that is woke or not, and they recently labeled like Monster Hunter Wilds woke
Oh
I
yeah,
saw
I
not
this.
saw that.
recommended because it has themes of environmentalism.
See, that's in stark contrast to my favorite Steam reviewer who has a Darth Vader profile picture and reviews every game with the text, "No, I am your father, Luke. Join me."
Right.
See, I love a commitment to a bit as long as the bit is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I am your father. Could you imagine living in a world where that was an actual spoiler you had to contend with?
Oh God.
If Star Wars was still coming out and I'd gotten that spoiled, I would actually start like researching the limits of what felony would be to the person that told me.
Oh.
I would just send him like a lightsaber shaped pipe bomb.
Genius.
just
I
I
thinking,
mean, pipe
you know?
bombs oftentimes already look lightsaber shaped, so
Yeah, we just give him a little red button.
The thing is, though,
cute.
like there
There's some
was
jigsaw type excuse. Well, I didn't kill him. He pressed the button.
Exactly.
if we're going with semantics, but like there was a time where that was a spoiler, or that was a big ass spoiler. Like the movie
Going
came
with
out back then.
semantics. Yeah,
Could
but
you
you
imagine?
didn't have to contend with spoilers on like the internet and shit. I think that's what Levi's getting at. Like it would
Oh,
just
fair.
be word of mouth. And if your friend through word of mouth tells you, "Hey man, I watched Star Wars, you know, I know you haven't watched it yet. Crazy thing. Darth Vader is Luke's father." You just smack the shit out of him.
Yeah,
You know?
honestly.
Just makes me think of that
Glorious
Simpsons episode
physical
where they
presence.
come out of the cinema after watching it and like, I can't believe Darth Vader is Luke's father, and everyone queuing up to see in the movie just screams in rage.
Yeah, that is exactly the vibe, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be honest, like online, it's pathetic. In person, leaving the auditorium, saying that out loud to a lot, that's
That's not pathetic. That's an invitation.
yeah.
God damn! I can't believe Bruce Willis was dead the whole time.
You what?
I can't believe that
I mean,
Snape
to-
actually killed Dumbledore.
I mean,
I mean, people did that when the book came out.
yeah, I remember
Really?
that one. Yeah. I remember when God, when the oh yeah, I remember doing that.
Doing that?
When
What?
the Twilight movies came out,
Oh dear.
I had the, I don't know why, but the Hobbit 1 and the Hobbit 2 were both coinciding with the release of a Twilight movie here. And the Twilight fans were the most obnoxious little twats I've ever met, because we would have these, like, you'd have the opening, you have the doors opening out of the, like, out of the cinemas, and you'd have basically there's this wall, and there's the far, and there's where all the what are they called again? Where you can get like snacks and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they
yeah.
would like walk straight out of the things, and it would just like run through the fucking lines and just cut through the lines and just shove people out of the way. That would happen
Oh.
with Hobbit 1. The Hobbit 2, I came fucking prepared. I just remember vividly, like, staring some woman in the eye, she pushed me by, and just whispering in her ear, she ends up with Edward.
Oh! Oh my god!
Like, do not challenge me, motherfucker. I will ruin your experience.
You say you would have socked somebody like if they would have did this, and you did the exact thing.
No,
Oh my
they were
This
rude
feels
first.
warranted, though.
I mean, I
Guys?
guess, but like, bro. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
kind of unrelated, but check our talk text right now.
Oh, no.
Remember what I said about switching Tyrannus?
Oh no.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What?
Oh,
What?
Douching Tyrannus.
I guess more switching Tyrannus stuff.
There's an extremely secretive master's thesis?
A 90? That is a small femur and tibia. What the fuck? That is not a big tyrannosaur.
Depends if it's an adult.
True
A
enough,
left
but
femur with 89 centimeters in length, right tibia with 95 centimeters in length.
Also, did you all see that the new Asterix movie has an Avengers Endgame reference?
Yes, it has so many references, and it's fantastic. I watched the entire thing last night, actually.
I don't like how the movies keep forcing in references. I really don't.
well, the Asterix movies.
Yeah.
I
think
gotta be
that's
honest. Yeah, because like the fact that they molded into their whole like style, especially with like the naming schemes. Like the naming schemes always give me a chuckle like every time.
I'll
Because-
tell you straight. When they did the endgame thing, when I saw that on my timeline, I fucking laughed out loud.
I feel like the comics are a lot more subtle about the reference. Like this, oh look, this guy looks like a famous person sometimes, and I don't like how blatant the movie. It's like I feel like it's ever since the second live action movie that they've done that.
Which live action movie was that again?
There was the Cleopatra one, but they ever said, "Oh look, he's like Darth Vader." I can't stand that about the movies.
I think these the new animated ones are much cleaner than the live
yeah,
action
no,
ones ever were.
It's still a really blatant endgame reference. I really don't like that.
Honestly, fair. Agree to disagree.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think Asterix is better than having to reference other properties. Like,
That is actually a really fair comment.
why would Asterix, a European comic with like such a long and seasoned history, need to reference the MCU? You're better than that. Like again, like reference in the comics, and this was I remember. It's like, oh hey, look, they are in Londinium, and these guys look like the Beatles because they're in England. You know, like small stuff like that.
Yeah, I do remember that. What story is that from again?
Asterix.
Armin, I don't know why. I'm just imagining you giving this sort of pep talk to Asterix directly, eye to eye, because you're both the same height.
Like, okay. I'm
Wait,
gonna
it's
be
time
honest.
to edit Asterix into Armin. Hold on.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't complain about being compared to Asterix. I'll take it.
Can we do Asterix and Levi?
Okay,
Armin and
this
Levi
was a
as
reference in the
Obelix?
original comics. Like, it was like what, 2 panels, I think.
But
I
to
was
be
more like,
fair,
you know, oh yeah, British culture in general. Like, oh hey, specific movie.
I mean, the Beatles were the MCU of its time.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Never say that again.
Sly. I'm not even a Beatles fan, but
What the
yeah,
fuck are you yapping about?
yeah.
I'm gonna make a little edit. Hold on.
Also, yes, Tim, do Asterix as Armin and Obelix as Levi.
And Edifix is Bilbo.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've talked with me and Armin before, and like we are the Three Stooges, and I think that is really fucking funny.
Fair.
We are Larry, Curly, and Moe. Do you agree, Armin?
Hang on, it's us and who?
Larry, Curly, and Moe. Me, you, and Yakovos.
Okay, Yakovos. That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Let me find an
Because-
image of Armin so I can
Trigger,
grab his hair
trigger.
color.
Because Tim mentioned fucking Bilbo's Edifix. I was like, hang on, Bilbo is presumably not part of the Three Stooges.
No, that was me, you, and Bilbo as Asterix, Obelix, and Edifix.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, one thing that I was kind of like mad about is that they give like an origin story to Obelix. Like, I literally said like, oh yeah, it's like a superhero origin story to Obelix instead of just saying it. Like everybody knows it. Why do you have to retell it?
There's a story about that in the comics.
There's a
Really?
story where he literally becomes a kid again because he jumped. Well, how did it go? I think he drank a whole kettle at one point, turns to
Yeah, he
stone.
fell into a kettle when he was a child.
As a kid he fell into a kettle, but like there's one comic arc, but like he gets so mad he ends up drinking a whole kettle when no one's paying attention as an adult. He gets turned to stone, and then by healing him, they turn him into a kid again, and the arc is like having to bring him back into like adult form.
Okay, but
I
he's still
think-
strong, right?
No, as a kid he's not.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He becomes strong again when he's an adult. I think they turn him back because Asterix is threatened and almost dies, and then he grows up rapidly to protect him.
Oh.
I like those two. They're such lovely characters together.
They're such good pals.
And there is, I think that was after, I'm not sure if this was before or after one of the authors died, but they actually do have semi-origin story type comic.
Okay. I
I,
So there is a
I
precedent
think
for
I
it.
have that when they are like because they are both born on the same day or something, and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hot take. I would like throw in a really big hot take. I did not like that the live action movie combined the Viking and the London stories. I really did
Yes.
not like that.
I feel like it's again an issue with the movies. Like they try too hard to like streamline some of them into like multiple stories into one movie. I've always found it was kind of weird.
fair.
I think I think the animated movies are vastly superior to the
Yeah.
live action ones.
Oh, absolutely.
I love the OG animated ones. And
Oh, the one with
Oh, yeah.
Cleopatra with the dance as they're poisoning the
Oh,
cake.
it's so good.
yes, among others. There is actually one of them does combine multiple stories. I think
Oh.
the Great Fight is in part combined with the what was it called?
Le combat des chefs.
The Soothsayer. The Soothsayer is combined with the Great Fight in the old animated ones.
Mm.
Because they take over the plot, the arc of like I think Miraculix not being able to cook because he got knocked out,
Oh yeah.
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
skipped the
Mhm.
fighting part.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. And then they go meet the goth, the goth witch. Also, sorry, we're spoiling the entire team.
The Goth Witch?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like these are comics like about 30 years old. I don't think you can have the spoilers.
I mean, it's what happens in the show.
Oh, okay. But it's a show. The new one is a show.
Yeah, it's 5 episodes, not even a movie. It really
Interesting.
it fleshes it out really good, and like it's not that bad.
What is the witch
Okay.
How's the
called?
movie?
Oh shit.
Is that what she's called?
No, no, I'm trying to remember. God damn it.
Works every time.
No, I can't tell you.
That's a weird name.
Hmm.
God damn.
I'm putting too much effort into this already, but I'm also kind of laughing my ass off. So you know, it's
Hey, it'll be worth it at the end.
Hmm.
He looks very displeased, Joshua. I love him.
Yeah. Although,
He looks-
would it have the like raised, bumpy like ridge between the big beak and the rest of the head?
Who can tell?
I just mean like in modern platypus, it looks like it's glued on.
I know. Yeah. Who-
I guess just a result of it being a very big rhinarium.
I have no idea. Since we only have one living species of platypus.
Yep.
What? Yeah.
What to do?
What to do? What to do?
Speculation.
Ah, yes, my territory.
Mm-hmm.
wait. I can't undo. This fate is terrible.
Also, real quick, may I show y'all some very fun photos that I just found?
Of
Sure.
course.
Because I stumbled onto a Facebook account that posts almost nothing but cottonmouth photos.
Huh.
But like
Oh, interesting.
the perfect, like every pose, every situation, like this person goes out and photographs these wetland pit vipers and just documents it all. And they're an amazing combination of derpy, majestic, and just adorable. In other talk
Armin,
text.
I must ask because I do not remember. Are you a jeans wearer, Armin?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Is it specifically Levi's jeans?
No.
Nah.
I think Levi probably wears Levi's jeans.
Oh my
Boo.
god.
I just
Then
like
Emma.
jeans.
Then
Yeah.
Emma, the third one is incredible.
Yup.
I love that.
Also, just the second one, it's eating cat food out of a cat bowl.
With the cat right beside, just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
The little family in the second to last picture as well.
Oh yeah, they're from what this person's shown, they're surprisingly social. Them and rattlesnakes both. They have a very big and very complex social network, and they do hang out with their best friends nonstop, including female friends coming together to give birth and then communally raise the offspring.
Huh?
That is wow. That's really
Wait, are there cottonmouth midwives?
I don't know how much they help each other in that situation, but they at least stick close and have some social behaviors. Also males too.
Interesting.
Kind of
Oh my
mixed
god, Yash,
colors.
I just noticed that it was on snow. Oh, this is adorable.
What else do you think it was on?
I don't know.
Don't answer
Wave
that.
rocks.
Asbestos.
pain.
Yeah, please have so much like white stuff on. Wait, where would its nose be?
Have so much white
doesn't
now?
like all this white stuff.
Wait, where's
Torbeck doesn't like all this white stuff. Sorry.
I love Torbeck.
Torbeck thinks Torbeck sounds like this.
Torbeck is sophisticated.
Oh, so this is why everyone runs Torbeck.
So this is why everyone runs from Torbeck. Ugh, it's so good. All
It's
my
a
homies love
fantastic-
Torbeck.
Legend of
Yeah.
Mantras is easily the funniest fucking, the funniest D&D campaign currently going on.
If you can find a funnier one, please tell me.
That's the issue. There isn't one. I like Critical Role. Critical Role's quite funny at times. Legend
Oh,
of
they
Mantras
had
is
like
just
a.
back to back to back. It's just
Oh
wow.
yeah.
I mean, what little I have seen feels like they are 90% of the time howling their asses off.
Mm.
How do they even progress a plot?
That's the neat part. They
That's
don't
the neat part. They don't.
Plot,
Eh.
plot.
beat you to it.
I saw like a clip
Chuckles,
from.
the fiendish space clown.
First
Yes.
gun, prepare to meet God.
Yeah.
You know, I had chlamydia.
I'm sorry for you, Josh.
What?
I'm sorry, Ashua.
It all makes sense in context.
Terrible thing to hear, buddy. I hope you're doing all right now. Also,
Definitely
unrelated
that for
question:
Joshua.
are you secretly a koala?
You know what? That would explain a lot.
What?
What the fuck do you mean that would explain a lot? Hold on.
Josh, Knuppe and Koala both start with a K.
Now the bite
Reaching
makes
out.
sense. Oh, of course. How could I be so blind?
The bite of 87.
No, not the bite of 87. The crunch of 93.
You know, the fact that there's a separate bite of 83 still pisses me off. It should have been the bite of 87.
I'll bite you
Markiplier
83
was right.
times. Let's see if you can still make stupid FNAF references. Not talking now, are you?
Look, I have to pick up my frontal lobe off the fucking floor.
Terrible. I should leave it. I dropped mine years ago. Perfectly fine.
You lost your frontal lobe as a tactic. I was born with it.
Squeezed by
Doing
it,
without it.
molded by it. No, he was born with his frontal lobe, jackass. He said he just lost it.
Ah.
clearly,
Hmm.
he was molded by his frontal lobe, and that's why he's tactically inferior to me.
What do you just want to play?
What in the world is this chat sometimes?
I don't know. I'm currently editing Asterix into Armin, so I don't even know what I'm doing.
Everything.
Hard to
Hmm.
say. Clearly, you don't own a frontal lobe. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, chatters.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
This is
sub to
true.
Twitch Prime.
There's like there's like 5 people in Twitch and you can't even credit them by name. Shake my head, shake my head.
The Bing.
Mm.
Armin, as I already said, I am doing the work of the gods at the moment. I am turning Asterix into you. I have no
I
time
meant
to look at Twitch.
Joshua.
No. In that case, yeah, Yosh, why don't you credit the chatters by name?
Yeah.
No, he's nothing but meat to you.
It's okay, Joshua Knupper. I already know why you removed me. It's because you hate me, specifically.
In the okay, but question, how do we spell that one Twitch commenter's like in the being in the being in
The
The big N.
no the
No?
yeah, maybe the big N maybe, but like I think like it's the Bing, like Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bing, inventor of the Bing search engine.
Oh.
I shall simply call them the Bingus.
Nice.
Paleostream, come for the Pally art, stay to get roasted by Joshua.
Yeah, this is Paleostream, baby. We only got 3 jokes.
No. Bingus, it's Bingus now. No.
Well,
Bingus.
I love
it's-
Bingus.
You did not write your username correctly. You.
It is
Yeah,
you
sure,
that is the
now.
problem.
Yasha proceeds to force rename him in the Discord.
Oh.
also, I just want to say I was right. It's Big N from Discord.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't mind Bingus apparently. So
Yeah.
the fuck
Okay,
do I know?
assign Bingus at Joshua. ABAJ.
My goodness.
Assigned nickname at stream.
Annis? That's just the genus
Oh,
name
no.
of most ducks.
Yeah, that's why I say a.
I thought you said the Dutch pronunciation of anus for a second, and I was very confused.
I also heard that.
Well, this guy is done. What next?
Perhaps the Metatherian or the Rhino.
Or the Bingus.
Hmm.
You know what? Out of nowhere, I just thought about something. Could you draw
Right.
like a scientifically plausible Pikmin universe? Like you know the world of Pikmin
No.
with like the plants that are alive?
He doesn't.
Aw, that's sad. We must teach him about the world of Pikmin.
Must we?
The big question is like, do you have a wish for that? Or...
I could, but I also don't want to waste it on the Pikmin universe.
Well, if you think it's a waste, then why should it be drawn?
Yeah. It's the same as with like AI stuff. Like, why should I care about something that nobody even care to pick a pencil up or write themselves?
Hmm.
I mean, number
why is there
one,
no undo button? Why can I not undo? Guys, come on!
What are you using?
Krita! Normally I can undo, but the function is lost on me. I can't do it anymore.
Command
Yep.
Z?
I've tried, it doesn't work.
it auto-saved. You're done.
It autosaves every 5 seconds. me wanting to undo the giant messages made in my artwork. Krita every 1.5 seconds. You fool. You moron.
You doofus.
Absolute cretin.
Okay, I can also do the cursed thing and just copy paste like Gene's texture on this. I do think that would be the funnier way to do it.
It would be indeed funny.
Sam
Yeah,
Sukov
fuck it.
suggesting Lazarus Sucus or something else in a Taxodium swamp, where the water surface can turn rainbow from the oils and the needles.
Oh, true.
Ooh.
Like that happens in Florida in swamps with a bunch of bald cypress and like on a perfectly calm day with no wind.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, I can't add more points to this? Curse you, bury the
Wait a
platypus.
minute.
Wait, we didn't even do a single Dr. Doofenshmirtz joke during the entire platypus, man. We fell off.
Nobody
in
was
you.
talking about the platypus. The whole thing, like the whole time I was drawing it. I can't force
We were talking about Asterix mostly.
Okay, to be fair, that it's still it's a goated comic,
can't
but
force
like
these scenes
also.
out of it.
Yes, bury the platypus. I see that you're now on my snowy slopinator. You'll never be able to climb up.
I don't know what that voice
bury
is.
the
It's not
platypus.
Doofenshmirtz,
Welcome to
but-
my sloppy toppy-inator. Like, come on. It's
What?
not...
Hey, the fuck?
Sorry, I heard
Wait.
snowy slope, and it's phonetically it's not that far off.
No, this is all you, buddy. This is all you. Don't
not
drag
denying
me
it's-
into this.
No. I'm not denying that it isn't all me. I'm just giving a reasoning for the madness.
A reason it's not.
Plus,
an
not
excuse.
having an
A reason
undo
it's not
button
an
while trying
excuse.
to edit an image with copious small lines is making me go kind of insane.
Fair. Also, it's
Obelix, very big.
the hat is supposed to be brown. You know.
Oh my god. Yes, space.
It's just
Yeah.
Maybe the head is brown, but the platypus isn't blue, so I switched it.
Fair.
Honestly fair.
What
It's
did
from the
Space say?
Cretaceous. They didn't have blue platypuses back then.
Space
I mean-
shared a Roman Centurion action figure, I guess, which on the box says, "I am Centurion Platypus, the well-known and beloved one."
Perry.
The fact that wait,
Oh, he's called Felix Platypus.
the fact that we actually merged the two conversations that we've been talking about. Wow. That's
This is
impressive,
a
Space.
feat of autism unseen for many years.
Yeah.
No, I fucked up
Feats
the
of autism
selection.
happen. Feats of autism happen regularly on Paleostream.
Yeah.
Oh, not of this
RFK
magnitude. I
Junior
can
no
assure you.
longer has to look for the cause of autism. It has been found right here on the stream.
Yeah.
We're spreading it.
Stream is the cause.
it was the vaccine.
I saw- I saw a dumb meme that was like,
Unless you
Yeah.
can be shot by Palace.
but yeah, I saw
Alright,
a
let's
dumb
get
meme
it.
that was
I'm
like,
injecting
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Supreme right into my veins.
This is a POV of the image editing process. This is like half a work in progress, but here you go. Observe the
Behold.
Obelix void.
Oh, crossover.
Wow, you can put anything in there.
This
Just
is a
not
very
cultured.
valuable use.
Especially like a whole lot of potion.
No, not the potion though.
This bad boy can fit so many potion inside of him.
Slaps tum tum of Obelix.
Not just say tum tum.
Look, he's a nice plump man. He deserves to have a stomach called tum tum.
Did you just call him a nice plump man? What is wrong with you?
I mean, Is he not?
He's not.
Is he not a
He's-
nice
he's-
plump man? Like,
I think he would take it as a compliment.
He is the plumpiest.
oh god, no, the jeans textures don't merge. Fuck. Shit. Hold on.
For some reason,
Okay, I'm
whenever
gonna-
so you say genes, I
You think about genetics?
yeah, I'm thinking you're putting like a double helix pattern on them.
Double obelix. You know, it's oh, it's so cursed. It doesn't work at all. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me try something. Got a bunch of empty layers now. Okay, so on this one, we just make it bigger.
Let's see what could we do?
No, that's terrible.
I do like the idea of a little Miocene Charistideer encountering the rainbow swamp.
Rainbow
Or-
swamp. Rainbow
Or any of the
swamp.
mammal ideas.
But we don't even have June yet.
Ooh, I think me and Kathleen are going to hop off now.
For now.
Yeah,
I
Alright.
miss it too.
Good night.
Yep.
Night, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, y'all probably know about this app, but I actually added a Merlin,
Ooh.
the bird identifying app, to my phone, and it has been so fun.
Nice.
Just get a naturalist like a true Chad.
I
I mean,
do.
They
I
work in
have it.
pretty different ways. Last I checked.
Like I have it, but I just feel like I feel too like nervous to put something on it. Like, is this the right photo? Is this a good photo to use? Like, I don't know.
What the
Aw.
fuck? Just put any photo.
Oh, come on, Vitex. Don't be so shallow.
Yeah, Videx, don't be so shallow.
Oh, speaking of Vitex, I found his magshot on Google earlier.
He'd actually been arrested.
Not
What is
yet.
the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
This is democracy manifest. Good day.
Gentlemen, this is democracy. Get your hands off my.
Get your hands off my penis.
My limp penis.
What,
What?
what has this turned
Have you
into?
never seen that video, Yashua?
Not that
The
bad.
guy died like what this
I
year?
constantly
Last year?
hear people
Yeah, last year,
roast a
rest in
succulent
peace.
Chinese meal, but not the other.
This is democracy manifest.
I was about to say so far it sounded exactly like Vitex.
What is the
Good
charge?
grief.
Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. I gotta deform this image actually, kind of, to make it fit. Oh wait, that's stupidly funny. Hold on. This is this is peak.
Hmm.
Also, Fang, you did not explain why VDAX mugshot. What?
Yeah, it's because of because he shows up on the Department of Geology thing when you Google his name.
You doxed him?
No, I
Oh, he
didn't.
technically doxed himself.
I mean, yeah,
He
but
didn't even
like,
dox himself.
Don't
It's just
fucking
like the
say
place
it
you
on a
were.
live stream. God damn it.
Hey,
I
I
Vdax.
don't know what department of
say where
geology you
where
work
it
at.
is. Do you know how many of those are?
but still. Anyway,
Any
let's
idea
not.
how little that
Going
narrows
on
it
to
down?
YouTube later, you know.
Oh, please.
Okay, we're
Thank you,
gonna cut
Internet
this
Fang.
part
This
out.
is scary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, I kind of gave up halfway through. So Levi, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with Obelix just being a jeans.png for the past.
Ooh.
Like Armin's edit, I'm actually kind of proud of. I think that's a really funny one. But
Honestly, you
You know
could
what?
just like just put
I could
the
just do Armin.
yeah.
Arminsterix. Sure, why not? Let me just cut Obelix out
Only
of this completely.
Arminsterix.
But the thing is, put them separate. Yeah.
I can't because they're like on the same image.
Oh man.
Wait, I could cut one of them out though. Hold on. I got an idea. Wait, if I just oh wait, I'm actually a genius. I can like select Obelix on another
Layer.
copy of the file and then just lay him over as like a toggleable layer. So I can hide him.
Fantastic.
Levi, your
Can't
hair's
believe
like a dirty
Space Map
blonde, right?
Yeah, it's a darker blonde.
I can't believe
I think
Space
this is
Map
too light.
doxed John Paleostream.
Hmm.
It's John Paleo art.
Oh, Paleostream.
Go with the times. Dark. Yeah, this is not dark blonde. This is like fucking straw blonde. I am a fool. Also, why has he got like red specks in his beard? Come on, we gotta work that out, man. We gotta dye that hair better. But it's all like one color, so I could probably replace it later. It's fine. I was actually listening to Fire and Blood, the audiobook at work today. It was very funny.
Nice. Very based of you.
There's like a chapter where they're like, yes, he smashed through this, and that's why he's called Alan Oakenfist. Right as a child was being annoying, and I was like, is this a sign? Is it time to just clobber this child? But I didn't. I restrained myself.
For now.
They were trying to hit one of the birds, so I would say clobbering the child would have been justified.
Yeah.
Parents intervened. One of them also started climbing on the entrance, and I was like, let's maybe find your mom instead of getting an injury here. Oh yeah, the Levi Obelix edit fucking sucks, but it's hilarious though.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Send us both.
Thank you.
That, and then we just cover you up.
The highest pitch sneeze in the universe.
I don't think it is.
Might be
When will you get
always.
to?
I've heard a sneeze that sound.
Oh wait, shit! I still need to do the legs with jeans PNG. Shit. Hold on.
You still have to finish Levi's jeans.
I do still have to finish
Before they
Levi's
are
jeans.
stolen.
Yes. Okay, delete. Oh, it works. Wait, because the jeans PNG is behind it. Yes.
Yay.
Oh, I'm afraid this is peak. And it's stupidly funny.
Be concerned.
But what?
A meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
Chinese meal. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
This is Paleostream, baby. We only got 3 jokes.
This is Paleostream Manifest. That one guy after we deleted Jules Eden.
The fuck?
Yes.
Oh.
Literally 1984.
Oh,
that entire thing is just.
I am confused.
There's a
but I will
non-zero
not
chance
ask.
they might be watching the stream. If so, you know who you are. I'm sorry.
I'm not. Get fucked.
It was too good of an opportunity.
For fuck's sake.
What?
Hmm.
Are you alright, Armin?
Oh, I'm good.
Cosmin, why?
How?
I'm just asking you to, not start shit every 5 minutes.
BRB.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
That's fair.
Harmon, that's the funnest part. What would I do with an internet like online platform if not make enemies with it? Come on.
Okay, I see the
I'm
point now.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Hmm.
What?
Paleostream. Here at the permit office. Oh, it worked.
Hmm.
Where is the where's the thingy you sent? Oh, are you still working on it?
I'm still working on it. If you're referring to me.
Yes.
Yes, the labors do take some time still.
It's a labor of love.
Oh, I wouldn't
Lab-
call it that exactly, but it's a labor of the funny.
Committing to the bit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like lightly stretch jeans.png.
You're having such a saga with jeans.png right now. Like,
This
Yeah.
is so fucking funny for no reason as well. Oh my god. You know what? Armin, I'm gonna take your sword. I'm sorry.
The apology accepted?
Question mark?
Casually, he disarms you. My god.
Oh my god. Do we have Yoshua? Do we have seals to draw?
Have you drawn the
Because,
small one from the thing?
Look at this image I just got.
What? Oh, that is rotund.
That's a blorb.
oh, he is happy, moisturized in his lane.
Honestly, you look kind of
Thriving.
depressed. Staring into the void.
Hmm.
Okay, so now I need white
White,
to
you
fill in
say?
these gaps.
What?
Oh, it's beautiful. This might be my finest work yet.
Hmm.
Fixing up Obelivi leg, you know.
Oh.
You're gonna get rid of the mustache? No, you can keep the mustache. Okay, yeah. I actually think the Armin edit is actually kind of funny. I just need glasses now.
I am concerned.
I'm not gonna put
Oh, yeah.
glasses on. I'm gonna leave it. You
I
can
am
also
waiting
have
on
the
bated
helmet.
breath.
Okay, so without further ado,
Where are you going to post it so we can all see? Stream
Tim may
material?
need glasses.
oh yeah, but I first have to get Obelix so that I can
Okay,
Hmm.
space.
superimpose him over Levilix, and then
Tim may need glasses, but pronounced like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Tim may need glasses.
This is the bullshit that I come on this stream for. I partially caused it, but I am here for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Levi, actually, I want to show you the Inquisitor and Terminator armor that I'm finishing up.
Ooh, an Inquisitor and Terminator armor.
Yep. I shit you not. So, the place that I used to work at, it's a hobby shop, and they have something called a bits box. Imagine all Warhammer bits.
I know a
Like,
bits box.
yeah, just everything from all the people that like hang out there. So you can find so many things. I found a random Terminator body, and like I want to do Agents of the Imperium, so I'm like, oh hell yeah! I found a Sisters of Battle head, and like I think this is a Grey Knight staff.
I'm
Well, that
posting
means-
in other talk text.
Please.
Let's see. Let's.
Let us witness.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's really good. That's really good.
Now, are you ready for the ultimate atrocity that is?
Oh dear.
I was like, yeah,
As
that's
I
not so
said,
bad.
it's jeans.png. I'm very sorry, Levi, because I also fucked up the hair color, but I can't be asked to fix it.
What?
Okay, yeah, this is lovely.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot Bilbo. Hold on.
Oh yeah, sure, Bilbo.
Those short jeans.
What
Shit, Bilbo. No. Hold on.
Oh, and we have a new person watching the stream. Oh, this is lovely.
Welcome.
Welcome to
Welcome,
Paleostream.
Flag
the
Knight,
worst
sir.
possible
Don't
time.
worry about us.
So
Flag
I
Knight,
feel bad for
welcome to
Bear
the stream.
Wrangle, who's been trying to talk about Lazarus this entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just drawing rainbows in tree stumps.
That is cool.
I'm sorry, Bear Wrangle.
Kind of homosexual, actually. Good, I approve. Drawing rainbows and tree stubs.
the tree stump is homosexual. I
Oh
approve.
god, I know which one you're talking about, Space. At least I think I do.
Yeah. Also, it seems this phenomenon especially shows up with nearly horizontal lighting. So probably good to keep in mind.
Okay.
Not usually stuff from directly overhead.
Yep.
Just in the morning.
Alright, Space. What do you have cooking up?
Less
But yeah,
cooking and more reheating.
Since we have somebody new here, how do we explain Paleostream?
We
don't.
Yeah,
Josh draws 4 animals every Sunday with no time limit, and based on viewer suggestions, you can make a wish if you have bought one of his books and share them on, oh, it's that one.
Oh god. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Amusing rodent escapades in 11-minute segments? Superlative.
It goes until late at night. The commentary can shift from anywhere to like detailed paleontology talk, including, as earlier, discussion of various scientific abstracts, to absolute fucking nonsense.
Yep.
Whatever the hell
Which is
this
the
just
phase
was.
we're currently in, yes.
At this
I think we
stage
got
of
here.
the night, it's usually the latter, yeah.
Yeah, we got here by discussing Asterix movies, and then we kind of lost it.
I feel that
Well,
whenever you
well,
hear
gonna
my
have to go on here.
voice, yeah, if you start hearing my voice, it leans towards the nonsense.
Sly is a cognitive hazard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
Space. Not to give you any ideas.
There we go,
But-
fixed.
Perfect.
Mm.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
What have you done? Oh,
Yep.
Where was I? Yeah, not to give you any idea space, but
Mm.
Oh my god, yes. I'm gonna post this in general without any context, I think.
oh god.
See if someone can identify.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the part of the night where I say that I will need to hop off because I got a job and need to work tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Bro,
So
I
I'll
say I gotta
Lucky
hop
you.
off because I have to make a train journey tomorrow to fix
Oh.
something that I was supposed to
Alrighty.
fix Friday and then flunked.
Oh.
Yep. I'll see you guys. Good night.
See ya.
Have
Good
fun.
Good night.
See you, Armin.
See ya.
I went halfway across the country on Friday to go film something for a class I'm in, and I needed a bicycle when I got there. I was supposed to bring my
Like riding
own, but
bicycle.
trains were out in the morning, so I got driven by a friend. Couldn't bring my bike, so I thought, oh, I'll just hire one because most big train stations have bike rentals. That system sucks so much.
Yep.
Mm.
And the worst thing is I sincerely wanted to put that onto my card. That you needed to put an extra thing onto your card, which is free, but then you pay for the thing, whatever. All the machines that would allow you to add stuff to your card in that entire station were broken.
Mm.
At which point I
Space,
gave up and returned home.
Space is right. That is the most Dutch experience of all time.
Oh, yeah.
How would he know?
I mean, it just sounds like it.
Yeah.
Incorporating the word rental bicycle, like, just like takes it up
Ah,
5
yeah,
notches.
yeah, fair enough. Sorry, didn't hear that one.
Glory to the Ove feats.
Yeah.
Is there a gif of the Ove feats? Sadly, no.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, Levi sent my Inquisitor and Terminator armor. Other talking things.
Oh, that's some kind of flashing light. Observe the Dutch military. Just kidding.
Nice. Ooh, that Inquisitor. Why does the Inquisitor have that fuck ass bob?
Because
Oh,
it was the only female head that I could find in the bits box, and I'll say that she was supposed to be a Sisters of Battle, but found out that she had psychic powers, so you can't really.
True. That's not allowed.
Because they're weird like that.
Mm-hmm.
where was he killed, actually?
what? Who? What?
Asterix
The
and
Prime
Obelix?
Minister we ate.
Oh,
Think in Rotterdam, I believe. Or The
Ah,
Hague.
shame. I wasn't close to Rotterdam or The Hague. Thought maybe I would have been close to that spot. And no, you don't stop there, Space. You step there. You
You
step
could have had a succulent
onto
meal there.
the bike.
But Levi, you are right that it is a fuck ass bob, because trying to paint white, like especially on like hair, is annoying as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Dutching isn't as difficult as it's made out to be, Space. Really, we're quite simple. Also, I'm gonna give you the worst Dutch word and ask you what it means.
Oh no.
This was word of the year in 2016, I believe.
I'm so good at Dutching.
Try this for size.
Ah, yes, Dagobert, Duck Tax. Doo-doo-doo. Duck Tax. Doo-doo-doo.
No, it's not Dagobah DuckTales.
Aw.
Investments of wealth, I must. Run a multi-trillion-dollar business? I do. Anyway, it's a tax for the rich, and it's named after Uncle Scrooge, or what we call him in
Really?
Dutch, Dagobert Duck. My
It's
God.
the Scrooge McDuck tax is basically.
Yeah, basically,
That-
it's a tax for the rich.
Oh my god, that needs to be everywhere. Not just because like it should, but also just for the name.
Yep, it's called the
Wait.
Scrooge McDuck tax. It's lovely.
Let me get the most beautiful Dutch words.
Literally, if you have enough money to swim in it, you get this tax. That is fantastic.
I should just spam random Dutch words in chat.
Don't you already do that?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, Bingus.
Here, enjoy this one. And a personal favorite to round off the selection.
Let's keep.
It's great. It's
Yeah,
a
Tim, you get this one.
The fuck? This is some foreign Eastern language. How dare you?
A curse upon you.
I'm gonna Google this. If I get like swatted in 2 days, it's your fault.
Oh, Schubessen. I spelled it wrong.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
Oh, Kettingzaag? Really?
Yeah, it just means a sparking axe. Knetter, Bill die knettert.
Stofzuiger is huwelbezem.
Crying mop.
You also call, hold on, you call vacuums electricity elephants?
What?
That I haven't heard about.
Elektrische olifant.
Nope, I have not heard of that one.
Shame. A favorite of mine is Oelewapper. Can't go wrong. Pancake is also an insult in Dutch. It's not a severe one, but it's an insult. Beautiful. God bless. God bless the Dutch language. What a beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
Ah. Hmm.
Oh, that one time in VC when I read like Google translated US president speeches in Dutch. Oh, that was great.
Yes.
I just checked my bookmarks and I am once again reminded of how much I fucking hate the current Spider-Man stuff.
What?
What was he doing during the void, man? That's all the
No,
tweets I've been seeing about
it's
Spider-Man.
just
Wait, comic books or movies?
comics.
Oh, okay.
What's up with the comics?
When I catch you, Straczynski, when I catch you for writing one more day, I will.
Is it? Wait, is this the whole Paul fiasco? Or
One More
whatever his
Day
name is?
is arguably the most character-destroying, worst part of like any comic book ever. I would argue, and this is not Paul. It's worse.
Wait, is
So,
I think I remember, but go ahead.
so are you okay with me going on a comic tangent, Joshua?
No, go ahead.
So, for about 20 to for a lot of time, like Peter Parker and Mary Jane, MJ were
Yeah.
married, and then the Spider-Man editorial, probably one of the worst like comic editorial stuffs I've ever seen. Basically, they were like, we don't think a married Peter Parker is going to be something that the people like. And so the whole story, Civil War kicks off. It goes differently than in like the movies, and then Spider-Man's identity gets leaked to the public. So Kingpin shoots Aunt May,
Oh,
and Aunt May is in the hospital, and she's nearly dying. And then what happens?
I
is
know this one. I think.
Mephisto pops up, essentially the Marvel Devil. And he wants something from Spider-Man, and then he'll save Aunt May. So Spider-Man and Mary Jane end up signing over their marriage. They're just they were never married. They sign over their marriage to that. And then I believe Mary Jane ends up signing over unborn child she had in her, so that like Peter Parker's secret identity can go back to being secret. It's basically doing what No Way Home did, but like 1,000 times more character destroying. So since that
Oh.
story, Mary Jane and Peter Parker have never been together in the original comics, I believe, and that's now been compounded by fucking Paul. Yeah, and basically that came to me because like there's this recent comic, this fan comic that's been circulating that's called Hellspinner, and that is genuine, I would say. If they canonize that it will mean the Spider-Man editorial has done something good for the first time in about 20 years, because it is just Peter Parker torture porn at this point, because he's miserable, he never gets his wins, everything is taken from him every time. It's just fucking miserable to read.
Let
And
the
it's
guy
all-
have a break.
Yeah, and the whole Hellspin idea is fucking amazing, because the whole idea is basically, yeah, that unborn child, Mephisto the devil just yoinks her and basically raises her as his own. And now she's coming after Spider-Man.
Oh.
Spider-Man doesn't even know he made that deal. Mephisto did like erase any knowledge of the deal. She knows. And like it's a fantastically drawn. And it's really good. And I'm like, damn it, why couldn't you be this good normally? Comics are. The issue with comics is the people behind them, because like for all that like DC, I have so many issues with how they handle their stuff. DC has had good comics, as long as you stay away from Batman, because
The guy can't catch a break.
no, they just
a terrible comics.
They keep making stupid choice after stupid choice after stupid choice with Batman. But like the absolute stuff has
Don't
been
get me
fantastic.
started. My
On
main
what?
gripe. I'm not a big comics person, but I liked
Mhm.
one run very much, and I would check up on it from time to time. It was the one where they had like Damian Wayne and John Kent team up, and I thought that was very very
Super
wholesome
John
and
Kent.
nice. And then they aged John up like 10 years,
Oh yeah, that was
and the
weird.
entire dynamic is now fucked. Oh, it hurts.
Oh yeah, that one was just a shame.
Comics.
I mean, frankly, I mean, the best thing to come out of comics currently is the new Absolute Universe, which is fantastic across the board.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
The whole idea is that they basically, like, Darkseid goes on this tangent, basically crashes the fuck out, then basically dies, becomes a god, and creates his own DC universe.
Oh.
And it's this universe that is driven not by hope, like the standard universe, it's this driven by struggle. And the interesting part is it's an Elseworld story, it's darker than the main continuity, but every single character is still fundamentally a good person.
Okay.
Because Batman isn't like the victim of random homicide because his parents are rich. He loses his dad in a mass shooting.
Fuck. Okay.
His mom is still alive, but he's not rich. He's working class.
Working class Batman is somehow like the most interesting Batman concept I've heard in a very long time.
Wow.
That is also the Bat Brick, if you like.
Oh, it's
like
that
the
guy.
fucking the brick house, the brick shit house Batman. Yeah.
Yes, that is
Okay.
Batman off like the trend or something like that.
Hold on,
Then
let me
you
get
have-
an image for the people in chat so they can see.
Mhm.
Then you have Absolute Wonder Woman. The whole idea is she doesn't have her community of Amazons. The Amazons were destroyed by Zeus. She is raised by one of her normal villains, Cersei. And instead of what normally would happen is, raised by villains, so they turn more villainous. No, she just is so kind and so good that she turns Cersei good. It's also, in my opinion, one of the best Wonder Woman designs we've ever had.
I remember you were showing that like some time ago when this was coming out, and like it looked really nice.
Like, sorry, this is the best Wonder Woman design we've had in a decade, if not more.
Yeah, it fucks. It
And
fucks
then we
hard.
have
Mm-hmm.
Superman, who is probably one of the boldest choices ever made. He grew up on Krypton. He knew his parents. Like, he gets sent to Earth when he is like 15 years old.
Oh.
So he lives with his parents, and like he loses them in like the destruction of Krypton. And then he's like, because in the normal comics he gets sent to Earth and all that stuff, and because it takes months to go to Earth. But well, he's a baby. He doesn't know. He's 15. He is trapped for 8 months alone in a metal capsule, essentially.
Yeah.
That will
And then
do
you
things
get
to
all the
you.
stuff. Yeah, and then he lands with the Kents, and just like he doesn't speak their language. They go like they literally do like the whole like fleeing immigrant. Because he doesn't speak the language, he gets brought in for the kinds of, and just as he starts learning their language via his weird suit AI, then he gets he has to flee. It's really interesting stuff, and and then you have I haven't read the Green Lantern and the Martian Manhunter stuff, but the Martian Manhunter stuff is apparently like it's supposed to be an acid trip of a book.
Ooh.
Like this is like what the comic pages kind of look like. Apparently, like it's very very trippy.
Okay.
Which I genuinely I love the fact how do I say this properly? I love the fact that they do an Elseworld story, which are like traditionally for like, how can we make these characters evil? How can we make them dark? And they made this darker story, more gritty, more grim, dark story. And then they just kept all the characters fundamentally as good people. And that is genuinely boggles the mind that they haven't done that before.
Huh.
DC has always been really good at like the alternate universe stuff, in my opinion. It's usually enjoyable. But yeah, that Wonder Woman design goes really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that they go again with the like the newer trend of the armored skirt. And full leg armor, it seems. It's Princess of Hell. Levi, explain. Why is Wonder Woman Princess of Hell?
Because technically Cersei is in hell, like the Greek hell or something like that. She's like on the Wild Isle in hell. So I guess she just joins that as a title. She's like Witch of the Wild Isle, which is
Ooh,
a
okay, that's
fucking
epic.
badass title.
Yeah, the second that you said it, I was like, okay, I'm in.
She has one of the coolest power ups I've ever seen. She has 3 lassos in this run.
Nice.
Like she has the lasso of truth, she has lasso of domination, which is, and she's lasso of sacrifice, which is the newest one they showed. And it basically can like anything she binds, she can turn it into something.
Oh.
But she did it on herself, and she turned herself into Medusa.
Ooh.
Okay.
Huh.
Like it's a really fucking cool, like, I don't know. I love when like such like well set up characters get like all these new forms and everyone loves them.
Hmm.
Here is the full Medusa form.
Ooh.
Oh, and the scarring too. Ooh.
I mean, do you want to know the cool thing about like this? You see that right arm she has?
Mm-hmm.
That's a magical arm. She has one arm.
Oh.
Right, I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, wait, why does she have 2 arms here?
Huh.
That's cool. It's kind of, it reminds me of Malinois from Hades 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really, really, really cool. Um, it's really cool how they just do that. I just adore this stuff, you know.
I mean, if you've been following it for a while, and then like this new breath of fresh air is like introduced, but yeah, I get you.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, I do apologize if there's any like background noise
No,
of me
I
like.
haven't heard any.
anything.
Okay, good.
Yep.
As I'm used to rolling around, getting paints and stuff like that.
Yash,
Yeah.
may I propose 2 small edits to the way the effect is on this piece?
Sure.
The reflections of the like the tall projections of the log being super faded. Because that seems to be a common theme with all of the photos of this rainbow effect I could find. Like any reflections are barely visible.
Oh, true, since it's oil.
Yeah. And also perhaps since any movement on the surface will break it essentially, maybe a patch of like the oil's I guess retreating, or like the effect retreating from around the protruding head of the Lazarusicus.
So, like, darkening in a way?
I guess, like, I don't know how it would look because I've not found any photos or videos of like something, what it looks like when something disturbs it.
Okay.
I think I know how it looks, but
Hmm.
uh,
I did find more images of like smaller patches of the effect. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot the other thing. It only happens when the lighting is very low angle, so I suspect there'd be some pretty long shadows.
Ooh, in that case, if it's long shadows, it would be covering the inside. Unless we do it the other side.
yeah, that's the thing. That's why I put like that's not really like reflections there. That's more like shadows.
Oh no, that uh um
You know what? I don't like how this effect looks anyway.
fair. Maybe for another piece. This is a very cool little critter though.
And what's it again? What's its name?
Lazarusicus.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
The last of the Heurostodiers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lasted into the beginnings of the late Miocene, if I recall correctly, in
No, into the
Europe.
Pliocene even.
Oh yeah, the
wow.
Pliocene.
Huh.
Is that unpublished stuff?
Yep, but it's
Of
the
course.
material is not published, but the animal already appears in the faunal list of Hammerschmiede.
Mm. Oh wait, that's Pliocene?
Very sure.
I could have sworn that was just your garden variety late Miocene. I need to
I guess
check.
what why did I
Yeah, no, that's Miocene.
think it was Pliocene?
Yeah, don't worry, we mess up from time to
You're all good.
time.
Roughly 11.66 to 11.42 million years ago. So yeah, like the beginning of the late Miocene.
I'm gonna head out for the night, I think.
See ya.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Night.
See ya.
Night.
See ya.
Hmm.
Ooh,
And go to bed.
it's only 1:31.
Yes, and you should get a better sleep schedule.
I have been getting a better sleep schedule for ages now.
Yes, but it can always
It's
be better.
literally like the last 2 nights that I've stayed up longer because A, I joined the flocking for the first time in like months, and B, I was stuck around for the formation piece.
You weren't stuck. You joined in voluntarily. I don't know why
Same
I'm
thing.
your dad. I don't know why I'm your dad randomly, but I'm committing to the bit. You need to have a healthy life, a healthy lifestyle, and don't let stream keep you from sleeping at a goddamn right time.
Hmm.
No.
You're
Well,
not my dad.
Well, depends.
None of us
Which
sleep
one?
at reasonable times.
Define reasonable.
Yoshiko, I don't think that word exists in your vocabulary. I've gotten up at
Mhm.
6 a.m. and seen you still streaming.
e-
You said.
I don't even know if you are nocturnal. It's just your schedule is just askew. What's the longest you've ever slept, Joshua? Now I'm just curious.
I don't know.
Because I would not be remiss to think that you have slept so long that the sun was setting by the time you woke up.
I'm not really. That has not happened. At least under normal circumstances. I think it once happened when I was ill.
Okay, yeah, if you're ill, then you could get that long sleep.
Yeah, you get a pass
And still feeling
whenever
tired.
you're ill. Oh my god, that's the worst when you like sleep for a long ass time and still feel tired. Like I found out recently that it's not how much you sleep, it's like the specific time frame of like the sleep cycle when you wake up that determines if you're tired or not.
Hmm.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, like REM sleep.
Yeah, but if I sleep
I
a
believe it.
good enough hours, but I wake up at the wrong time, I
Oh,
should still be fine.
I think it's like if you sleep for 4 hours, you'll be fine. If you sleep for 5 hours, you feel hot. Because if you sleep for 4 hours, you get like 2 REM cycles. If you sleep for 5 hours, you interrupt the cycle.
So it's like we go by instruments of four in a way. Well, increments of two. How long is a sleep cycle?
You got a sleep calculator online, so you can figure it
Okay,
figure it out.
I'll do that right now. Sleep calculator. VDX, why do you know this already?
Why not? It didn't help me though.
That's why. I'd say like 11 a.m. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to show this to my girlfriend since she's having a bit of trouble sleeping. Well, with her tiredness, not really with sleep.
Mhm.
Funnily enough, she actually has what's it called? That Pokemon Go, but for sleep. Pokemon Sleep.
Mhm.
The what?
Yeah, there's a Pokemon Go app for sleeping.
Catching them in your sleep.
Kind of. I forget. I think like they show up while you sleep, and then you catch them whenever like in the morning.
It's kind of fucked up.
I mean, yeah, but there is a Pokemon like literally tied to sleep, Darkrai and Cresselia. Pokemon of like bad dreams and Pokemon of like nice sleep. So it's in the lore. It's lore accurate.
I think you need to stop talking about Pokemon right now because Josh has noticed you. You are not
I
safe.
I think I can toe the line. I'm close to the line, but I think I can still toe the line.
I mean, I think this would be like one of those continue at your own peril.
Yeah.
I've been in peril many times. I know the feeling.
Okay.
Oh, look at him in his little hot tub.
Having the time of its life.
Adorable.
I feel like this needs a little bit, tiny bit of green, so I'm adding little patches of moss.
Ooh.
Oh, tomorrow I have to get some landscaping work done.
Ooh.
We're basically we're tiling the backyard. Because, well, the grass has just been horrid, and the grass has been horrid. The dogs keep sowing it, and we get like issues with it. It's just not great,
Needs
you
a
know.
new start.
No, we're just like tiling it basically because we can't really use it. I don't like tiling it, but we do have these big plant pots, so we're getting basically rid of the grass nothing was really using. So
Good.
I have a little idea.
Hmm.
What about putting a spider somewhere on the stump for scale? Like rough scale?
I mean, I was thinking of adding a little bit of blur here to give a little bit the feeling of macro photography.
Maybe. Although
But yeah, I'm
it's still a 30 centimeter reptile. Or a dragonfly. Those I feel like might be a better use of like conveying scale than spiders, which can be
whatever.
microscopic or gigantic. Oh. Maybe even one mimicking the image that I posted earlier of the dragonfly landing on the snout of the cottonmouth.
Nah, I think that would be a little bit too much on the nose.
God damn it.
Fair.
Your sins will not
Also,
be forgiven.
I just realized this composition would have worked very well for Hyalonymous Lili as well. Since it's known to be like at least hanging out in tree stumps.
Yeah.
Mhm. Ooh, no, I have a better idea.
Ooh.
Ants.
Ants.
Ants. Ants.
What are the species of ants found in this? If it's found here.
Oh, there must have been ants around. But what species?
Okay.
It's the
And
beginning of late Miocene Europe, so subtropical. There's going to be a bajillion of them,
There will
probably
be thousands of
early
species.
members of extant genera.
Yeah.
okay, ants for ants' sake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Ever
you have
since
basically
late
all the
Cretaceous.
modern subfamilies by the Eocene.
Oh yeah. Ever
Okay.
since
Oh.
the late Cretaceous, ants are basically you can't kill them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Once they became fully eusocial, they were unstoppable.
Yeah.
Kind of like people in a way.
Hmm.
And before you ask, yes, capitalism is eusocial.
Hmm.
No. It's very
Well-
much individualistic.
You socially is communism.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right.
Ants
I
are
just-
communism.
Ants are like
Wait, what?
the most communists of insects.
What was I thinking of? Oh, monarchy. I mean, even then,
Yeah, but
look, this is
that's it's not a real monarchy.
Yeah, and it's
Fair.
just
We just call it queens. They do not have the same function as royalty.
we
It-
don't really have a good, at least that I know of, a good human society analog for one mother births out millions of short-lived sterile daughters to do literally all of her chores.
They kind of try to make Cambodia at some point, something like this.
What?
What?
Killed millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to a triple feature about Pol Pot's recently.
You know, I feel like this is the part of sorry,
Zoom
the stream This is the part of the stream where I start speaking nonsense, so I think I shall leave soon.
Okay.
Not like speaking nonsense is a prerequisite for leaving.
Nah. If that were the case, Paleostream would be empty.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Done.
Hooray. Little crocodilomorph?
No.
Even better.
No. Choristodeers have
This
nothing
is
to
the
do.
last Choristideer.
Ah, like I know what that means.
Are you familiar with
Champsosaurus.
Champsosaurus?
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Now I know.
Are they early diapsids? Like early diverging diapsids?
I think it's
Question mark.
still
What the
not
fuck they
quite
are.
clear where they sit. Exactly.
Fascinating.
They are not that well understood. There are not that many of them. But they span potentially the wool of the Mesozoic. I think the Triassic fossils are kind of tentative.
Up until the Miocene.
All right. Is this the last one, or do you have the strength to go on?
No, I think this is it. I mean, we did the
Okay,
last.
right.
We did 3 pieces, and the rest, the last bit of Meverano. So
Fair.
Dynamite Boy, does it have scoots on the sides like other Allocheristidias? I did not see anything like that in the fossil. Here we have a fossil with soft tissue preservation. It has notable like scoots on the back of the tail here, similar to some like a small crocodile. But I don't think there's anything like that on the flanks.
Maybe it grew out of them.
Maybe. Also, wait, why do I hear water? I'm back in a second.
Oh dear.
Oh. What can cats do?
No clue.
Someone was on the toilet and after washing their hands, they didn't quite close the thingy. What's it called?
The tap.
Yeah. I was like, why does it sound like someone is constantly peeing?
The stream is going on, but not in that way.
For
There we
Paleostream
go.
book number 4, I had an idea for a cover.
No.
I will
stream
not
goes on.
elaborate.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh, are we gonna wrap up or?
Yeah. On it.
Not to rush things, but I got a supper like in the oven.
What?
I'm kidding.
Okay, we did tonight 3 little pieces. Starting with Pachyrhinosaurus running over some ash fields here, followed by Cryo Rictus, an aquatic burrowing monotremes from the Cretaceous. And then Laterosuchus, the last of the Choristideers, enjoying its time in a little puddle in a tree stump. But of course, first thing we did on the stream was finishing this piece of the Mevrano formation. Okay, this would be everything for tonight, guys. Thank you all for being here, and see you potentially next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And thank you for the fish.